waste of Ghana with all my heart and with all my demeanor. I promise you ya esteem. What I say? I didn't say you see ya no. I didn't me kanu na unim ka na say us yes me ho. Na bi us yes me ho na say unim ka. Okay. Right now we on show you be say me a clever more than you.
Okay. Now what can you and okay you?
God bless my homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Go to defend forever a condone freedom and the flag. Freedom are you to any you see with the fearless, cheerless, all nighty and make our nation great and strong. Risalawe, all mine forevermore. Risalawe, all mine forever. Maza.
Okay, Yamobibiachi, Amobibia Kwaba, aha, pure 95.7 FM. Yatanasi, Yasin Kunya, and Anope, and Memenda, and pure weekend edition of the Pure Sports no and I wish you for ye de eba good emunsem and anope yatenasia ye de eba a free sabre ku se premo betrani entrana finsem no ye mfani nyina entu edwa de wo fie sanso na de wa mono ne nyina e wo hase ya boaboa no ye sinkwanya no pe ya ye de ebremo bedwafo betenase na ya hwese de ensem no esi ebesi akona sade esi eye no ye bedika na yakwa mono ne na yakwa akohwe amono ne nsem kakra no so e wo ho ene matches and as league games ebetimi akoso woko Premier League na match ebetoja Sanso ena oko La Spain and La Liga nesu games eba Sanso ena odwani piemu enso ewo Italy Germany ena fi France across Europe games do na toja ene yede hunsem no yede eba of course a weekend of air football enti yebe say the games no enso ebesi akọ Sanso ena ensem do no so wa nkofon close no yede ni nyina ebetimi ede atoja ye wi ebeba fie na yaba behwe afisem no nso kakra hye no so se obepiemu ewo the Ghana Premier League games do na nebeko so nyame yadma weekend we ni nyina ye behwe na ye de ho enkomo shanu so say derbies ahodo eba so no enya asem ketwa nyame yadma ene odo ani kiremu ewo enkrampupuni mantemu a nyame enfranto ja say enwumre no sia eno eye the Gaman Derby eno eye Accra Great Olympics ene Accra Heart to Folk eba so ene no sia ena sa match no ebeto je behwe na ye di ho enkomo kakra and of course ye be free ona eno so sa game ne ba so ena ya sanso e de ani akiremu ewo the Ashanti Derby eno eye Obuase Link Lane Bobo Conference Obuase Ashanti Gold Ebo enso edi etia aye Kumase Krobia Asante Koroko eno so e game a toja eneni nyina de beko na yakwa akodi ehon komo san na so fa ho bobo no eno so eko edi amatimisa ne game senso etumi atoja na enra game baako enso etumi etoja na eno eye Bechem United ene Tachima 11 Wonders na sa match no 11 Wonders etotwa de kan but game ne ba na we no na o malusu by 3 goals to 1 na images eba bontin any videos eba no ye de bibe ma na onso etimi ahwe coach Ignatius Oseifosu coach a member of this sports crew na images ye hu ye enra ewo game etimi course and of course videos eno so eba bontin no na police for any coach Ignatius video na se pictures ni buon ma we out me say coach Igna and yaso ni nikamu pa police ni aso ni page say sabi kronfo akowia obi ade na ya che no na ye bekoni akwaji nchiremu de koba ye ema coach Ignatius na e wosa posifo na eso ni nikamu chechire na hwese de pictures ni bisi ete a so ne belt mu pa ya utum se we no ya asa obi a ya che no na posifo ba miensa na coach Ignankwa ejina mfinfin ye di pictures ne videos no ye de beba na onsu atime hu se de ne nyina no ebesi akọ enya asem keto onsu betimi adwane ye wo Facebook eno se uko Facebook na wa search Pure FM Ghana Pure FM Ghana on Facebook na unsu etimi adwane na o like and wa share o like na unsu etimi a share na bibia unsu etimi kama pa eno enya asim ketu akora celebrity ka kana bedwa for betina say and of course obeti Christian Eduse obeti ne kasanso na OB tries obeti ne ka Bright Ebo Atela enso ahodi yebe ram na ya hwede Gaman Shadabia eba so no sai na esi etie sai ene besi akọ edi ama the two teams history no sai na ya na eko ba say Great Olympics Olympics any hard to folk airboa saying na enema esi and of course ye call a year of boa since so nyame admo chana game airba so no so bright ebema ye hu sade ehun sam enso esi akose ekoba se ans good any eye Ashanti Kodoko esi anasa Ashanti Kodoko sia same na enema esi ako de ema the two sides e boa se ni na no eye enema anasa nsam a BYT so aboa bo ni na no de but of course games ado awuro eno so betimi atodwa no ni nyina ye de ehun sam enso betimi de atodwa enti utumu se dwumade no eye fully packed eno anya asem keto akra ensem ne dozo Professor Peter Chumasi wano eye National Sports Authority boss wodi nsem kakra enso de atodwa about a new sports minister mampanyi enso timi apa no wakasa enso de afan ye bekoni akoti opanyi ni sam a wano so etimi ede atodwa no eye sede esi ete sanso ena nano ye de images bi enso betodwa ni nyina eye Accra Sports Stadium na ohade sitting arrangements no empenifo eye proud to game Great Olympics and hard to folk airborne said the empenifo pese omuso etimi chichem said be ya social distancing enso betimi akoso e the various stadia na games no bibia so etimi akamati e Accra Sports Stadium no enchichemu omuso etimi aye no Professor Peter Chumasi edin chirimu enso etimi dia ba de ntia omo decide say omo be yes aniema no na bibia so etimi akama no omo di chirimu enso dia ba ni nyina ye beko na yetimi akwakotie wot ensama no so etimi koso na watwimi nyina no yatena se no ye de ehonsem enso betimi dia ba eno enye asem keto akra sedem di kadi to Ghana Premier League matches eba so no eno America dia to anim se Bechem United H11 the sebo on 3-1 eno game etimi koso eno matches eba so no Ken Pfizer any Brekum Chelsea ye be hwe said ya match ni be sia 3 PM ena sa game no eba so e wo 30-man park sanso ena krona no nsia my main fan to just say Accra hard to folk any Great Olympics game na ekoso ewo Accra Sports Stadium ehonso ye bekwa ko hwese de niam enso besi akọ ena fe Inter Allies ene eye Legon Cities nyame admo chana ena sama match ne baso wafa ebo ede etia Liberty Professionals eno so ye behwe ewo eye Suga ko person so ena Ashanti Gold ene Asante Kodoko chana no mi ensa na sama match no eno so ebetimi atodwa udo ni chiremu enso ewo Indian Park Elmina eye Elmina Sharks ene Dreams FC ye bekọ na yakwa ko ehun ensem kakra sanso ena Eduna Stars ewo doma body etia Dwarfs eno so ye behwe se de match no enso besi akọ Carola ene Mediama Sporting Club ewo eye Camp Park wo ye bekọ na yetimi akwa ko se de ehun ensem no eno so ebesi akonti eno aye Ghana Premier League matches eba so na ne nyina ye bewram na yare ehun sem kaka ne adi ho komo na ye de bibia enso etimi edi aba na sedem di kaka ye behwe ne yakwa amonone na yakofa amonone nsem no edi aba ye ba na ya bewram enso ewo ye amonone nsem no mu kakra ye wi ana ye de afisem enso etimi atoa so eno eye sedi esi it still live on Pure 95.7 FM Facebook eye Pure FM Ghana onso betimi ajoin this a video no edem kama pa enti ojuani a wo de ne se o like a no wa share wo like a na onso etimi a share na onu sampa ya tenasia we eye the eye global eye sport show a ye de nyina enso ede eba ene anope ya eno eye sedi esi enti sedem dika ka eno ye be sorry so exactly 12 na bibia enso etimi aye kama enti eno eye sede ho nsem no eno so ebesi akọ ene enti yehwe na yenkwa amonone na yemfa amonone nsem no enso emfanguo yes yehwe amonone nsem no de agu ewia na yaba beto aso enso ewufie na ye de afisem nyina enso etimi de aba enti still live on Pure 95.7 FM eye Pure weekend edition no na ye de eba enye asem keto akra yako ne yakofa amonone nsem no so de aba yewia na ya behwe se de nima ensu besi akwa aro penti etwa ho aba na ya de amoro nsem nya ensu etimi de atoja e ba sesia.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Right here, Rabo Kakra live on Pure 95.7 FM on Facebook. I know I Pure FM Ghana. Wonso ubetimi adwene na bibia nso me kama ye kwana fa morani nsem no yemfa latest na first exclusive and set me aka no yemfa emetie for no pe no anya asem ketu akwa matches no dodo na etoja enenti agira sen de na se den a ye be ko na ye kwa ko league games no so betimi atoja ene na mame mfa to gese eno games setimi ba so no wo pie mu enso e the French Euro championnat mame mfa to gese Olympic le na team netina fie wɔn akyi Geraldine de Bordeaux ebori 2-1 Abrantier friends Carl Toko Ikambi wɔn etimi ehye go Samson Abrantier friends Dubois wɔn enso timi nya goals ne ba ko a eboa Emma Bobo kwa team na enso ade Leon team no wɔn win sa game no by 2-1 ɛnom ɛyɛ game etimi etoja enso France and as a French A-League anima yɛ dem na ho nsɛm enso ade etoja na ɛne matches no enso betimi aba so nyame yadma ɛne 2 games ɛde betimi atoja ɛno ɛyɛ 4 p.m. Montpellier team no betena fie wɔn body at Lions team Samson Olympic Marseille enso na body at Star Arena 8 p.m. and as a game no enso betimi atoja nyame yadma that na game sa ka betimi atoa so mamenka osem nyame yadma na start at 12 p.m. ɛno ɛyɛ OGC nis body at Center 10 Samson and Angels team na body at Nims Olympic ɛno achi Brest betena fie ne Met enso dia boy ni mamenka osem na dia PSG game bus watch na 2 p.m. na PSG game betimi atoja away game a PSG body at Laurent Boboko no enti ebe monitor say the side game no so besi akọ Samson na Strasbourg body at Reims ɛno achi Lyon so betena fie ne Diona dia boy ni na club friends nonsense what na fie wɔn ani Monaco wɔkyerem na ya 8 p.m. and as a match no enso betimi atoja so far o check say the table ne siate a mame enfant to say enam say no a club friends Olympic Lyon winning the game no esem ko ba benya 46 points a wɔno na lead table na mo PSG bebo ene na so nyame yad mo cha PSG etos me 45 points enti say PSG win game na omasa ko top na the league table no Lille abetos me 45 Samson na Monaco etos we 9 wɔn so ekura 39 points a yede emamo enso e wo so no sanano pay eno e game sa upiem nenso France a eno so etimi atodwa yenko piem enso e wo Germany na yemfa e honsem kakran so fan todwa ro pay de tense okɔ the German Bundesliga eno a game back enso etimi atodwa eno e club of France Stuttgart wɔn tena fie ehye mbienu enma man so 5 wɔn so entimi nsima da braka nyame atoma ene games eba so no ebo 2:30 ahyɛ nsoma me sem e wo Allianz Arena no eno e FC Bayern Munchen wɔn ene Hoffenheim ebetimi dia bɔne the same time 2:30 na club of France na dia Borussia Dortmund enso etna the Signal Iduna Park wɔn ene club of France Augsburg ebetimi dia bɔne na nyame atoma the same time no Eintracht Frankfurt ebody Hertha Berlin Union Berlin ene Borussia Mönchengladbach na Werder Bremen team no enso na body Schalke 04 mame fan to get about 5:30 eno Leipzig omo ene ade Leverkusen enso betimi dia pempem so ne nyina games am no piemo enso na the German Bundesliga na paswa yadim na ho ensam enso ade atudwa nyame yadma o kina games no eno Cologne ene Arminia Bielefeld Samson na Wolfsburg body at Freiburg ne nyina games betimi atudwa so far wo check say the league table no siate a Bayern Munchen na da so elite wom ekura 42 points a mame nka some Leipzig etos me no wom ekura 35 points Leverkusen tos me sa wom so ekura 32 points am who bobo kwa your friends Wolfsburg wom ene tos we 32 points a bibia ekwa kama Dortmund team no abetos enso 29 points esem na nema enkoye enso na fama Dortmund bobo kono after some manager friends Lucien Favre and Pedifort Mijano kwano enyama enshada enkoye lusu a na Dortmund game na so team no enso lusu match na wom game na enso betimi atoja nyina Diaba Sansen no yade mamo enso wo yeso no so wo piem enso no Italian league na mame enfant to just eno game back enso na timi tetoye enom na club of France Torino tenafie wom any Fiorentina game ne paye we watch obi ahye yonko eka baako Abrantier France Andre Belotti wonum ene timi enya goal de ma Torino Samson na Frank Ribery wonum so timi nya goal baako de ma Fiorentina team no enom game betimi toja ena ebo 2 na say 2 p.m. no mame enfant to just Bologna team ne betenafie wom body at AC Milan na fe about 5 p.m. Sampdoria and Juventus 7:45 Inter Milan and so na fe Benevento wom game no enso atnya ba so na the 2 Milan clubs no wom nyina AC aka nemum AC Milan no enom 2 p.m. and fe Inter 7:45 enom de abanyame admo chena games aka betnya to so Italy mame fanto get special team ne betna fe wom body at Udinese Sanso and Atalanta de Lazio Cagliari body at Sassuolo Crotone and Genoa Napoli body at Palma Calcio na fe Roma enso atrefe nyabia admo chena enom 7:45 wom ene Hellas Verona betmi dia pempem so ni nyina games to ga so far wo check say the league table no siate a 19 matches na atmi akoso na the tennis club of France AC Milan wom league table no 43 points Inter netos we no wom so ekura 41 points entiana wa bra two teams na airport no na me anasim no bia AC na kan ene no mame enfan to ga say Inter Milan team no netmi aweni a na ekoba say bia AC Milan drop points a na che say Inter for so normal catching na dia club of France AC Milan na bibia so tma ya kama say 2 points and a separate team na dia the 2 Milan clubs no and dia ba Roma Eltos Miensa wom ekura 37 points a Juventus Juventus and some that also and I 36 points and I'm the crowd to the team Atlanta Etosunum one Ekransu 36 and Napoli team no and so beto so Asia 34 points and I'm the crowd club at France and Napoli Ninam Yate and win some and so Eddie Tucha na main cause UPM Ewa La Liga Nima Mebatom games no and so bet Miaba na and club at France Real Valladolid one more etna fi Emma who is Kakuchani 3-1 and on a game and so Timmy Tocha na and the matches no main fan to just the ball 1 p.m. Eba any Sevilla one more match no and so Paso sounds and a Real Madrid team na boy and Eddie Tial Levent 3:15 and a Madrid match no and so bet Tocha na yabeba na fi Madrid game on bon and no ya dem na hunsem and so media ba and watch him the ball 5:30 Valencia and so bet na Mestalla one body Tia Elche Villarreal and some na Real Sociedad ebet media pempem so ninam La Liga games Tocha and Mamenka so nyami admochana hatefi body Tia Deportivo Alaves sounds some na dia card is body Tia Atletico Madrid and 3:15 watchana and watch Granada 5:30 watchana one any Celta Vigo na fi Barca nyami adma watchana 8 o'clock 8 p.m. Barcelona any Athletic Bilbao and game and so bet Tocha into after sub Bilbao team no one more Barca with the Super Cup one more so trophy na one more sound so La Liga game and some media Tia Barcelona team na game no because and so our Camp Nou and Deba Monday Real Betis body Tia Osasuna and games Tocha yet show no so out check table na Atletico Madrid LED 47 points. Sounds and a Real Madrid team netos me no one 40 points. Sounds and a Barca netos me 37 points. Sevilla etos 36 points. Now Shannon Sosa club friends Atletico Madrid one sounds one game and enyam boy sounds Atletico Madrid 18 matches. Both a Real Madrid and the Barca team no will be about 19 matches in the Atletico Madrid for no one HS and this season almost near Breso Coimbia no La Liga omuti biache one so sabetini aka trophy no and diaba young call the mighty Premier League no nyafa ehonsem kakra enso emfantoja na de tene se UPM Premier League no ma bebacho ene games no eba lunchtime kickoff 12:30 mame fantoja se UPM Goodison Parker enom Everton body at Newcastle bebacho sama to eba so ene eno to Crystal Palace abonom yensa wo so betena fi the Selhurst Park wo any Wolves ebetimi dia pempem so same time no UPM Etihad Sports Complex eno Manchester City wo any Sheffield United game no eno so betnya toja West Bromwich Albion ebo enso na dia tia Fulham eno so 3 p.m. and asama to no eba so na the big one na 5:30 and asa game no enso betnya toja Emirates eno Arsenal ene Manchester United entin yebehwe Mikel Arteta against Openja friends Ole Gunnar Solskjaer na reporter min sa kan se ene bibian se sa bebato players betimi asia kan no ma menfa probable lineups enso enfama na fe onso full frequency ma won said obetimi net us no so timi akọ bebato na bibian timi se sa players won ebetimi start game na the two sides no ma menka so Openja friends Mikel Arteta kwa with the 4-2-3-1 na enom dia players betimi asia kan no ma me enfan to say goalkeeper friends Berlino ebetimi na starting goals Branter friends Bellerin Bosanson Rob Holding and David Louis and after Branter friends Cedric Suarez bibian se sa won ebeja defense wo edim na Arsenal team no yebenya Granit Xhaka nani Mohamed Elneny and what Branter friends Bukayo Saka William Borges da Silva Nicolas Pepe and after Alexander Lacazette se bibian se sa na won any players ebetimi start game no edim na Arsenal team no mamen fan to say uko Manchester United nano Openja friends Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and on some 4-2-3-1 goalkeeper David De Gea Branter friends Luke Shaw Harry Maguire Eric Bertrand-Bey and after na Branter friends Aaron Wan-Bissaka won ebejam na dia backline ho in fin for reporter Misaka and as Branter friends Fred ebe partner na Scott McTominay and so in fin for Paul Pogba Bruno Fernandes Marcus Rashford and after Anthony Martial won ebetimi start game no dia Manchester United and a big game and Basso 5:30 here team na some enso dia tuja ebo 8 and club friends Southampton body at Aston Villa here the home enso beba na me admo china games no about 12 p.m. mamen fan to say Stamford Bridge Chelsea body at Burnley into Thomas Tuchel born a second game at the Burnley sounds a home game and dear Leicester City at Leeds United now for West Ham United with the London London Olympic Stadium any Liverpool game ebeba so na fenyame ad much na 7:15 p.m. no Brighton any Tottenham Hotspur game no eno so betimi atodwa enti we any Premier League games eno so eba so na watwe wie na ma memfa to just so far table no Manchester City lead na there 41 points in the Manchester City san so one outstanding game. Manchester United atosmi no 40 points, Leicester City atosmi 39 points, Liverpool atoswe 9 37 points, West Ham United atoswe no ekwa 35, Tottenham Hotspur atoswe 33 points, Everton atoswe so 33 points, Chelsea etoso nwotwe 30 points, Arsenal etoso enkono womunso ekura 30 points yede emamo enso ewe yeso no so na de tenase Manchester City ene womunso game na also omotime wene na se Manchester United enso netime akwa weni na otumi se soro enso ehuru enom deba Chelsea enso ehia enkunimdie ene ne nyina yede ho nsempi enso betumi dia toja ne nyina games toja yede update enso de mamo wo be koso no adwane Facebook enom Pure FM Ghana on Facebook wo like and what me asha wo like na wa se na bibia nso atime kama na yenko Chelsea matches bas nyame adma that no na ye training sub na se training sessions openya friends Thomas Tuchel wono enso ne Manchester enso live on Facebook ye wem na dia Chelsea goalkeepers no wo mo ene openya friends Peter Cech no say na ka to say Chelsea register players no wo register Peter Cech enso ka on enti na wo Chelsea training ground so hesa pictures we eno openya friends na Peter Cech wonim na dia we Kepa Arrizabalaga and afi Edward Mendy wohem na dia na crop and your friends na dia Peter Cech na chese na koba say dia set pieces eba na ekoba say Chelsea defender ekwan goalkeepers na betime defend ni dia opposition no so betime atata goalkeepers no enti so we Peter Cech dia na ekwan na wom epeja ball no na chese goalkeeper na ba na opanyin so push ne kakra say dem omukoshia game likely say sa nyama no so betime asi enti nya afem na peja ball se biam na set piece aba na opponent peja ahia na se Chelsea goalkeepers no moko na ya pio mo kakra bi o makwete ato enti training sessions we na Peter Cech one of enso edi Chelsea team na adie enti Edward Mendy no na omu peja ball ne fasoro wo yes o china na Peter Cech push no but o push wa e was o team grab ball no na o make sure say ball no so safe enti na no Chelsea omu training na eno so course we goalkeepers ni training na me part of your stadium na their players no womun so training no enso eko awasama Thomas Tuchel enso Chelsea training grounds ni join him Facebook eno Pure FM Ghana nya Chelsea players we boss omu di training me ba chom openye no the mini boss ena the Emma Chelsea players no say omu fa enye training say boss size na enim no we no nkete what you say na o say yes ade we na we improve Chelsea players no womu control ena film na de oba ekwan mo so betnya fa so na in terms of air tackles no womu ebetimi enya na accurate we openya friends Thomas Tuchel enti we branch friends Mason Mount ball no kete eno openya friends Thomas Tuchel wonum na dia Chelsea players no womu so ede training enti eno die ena na dia to Facebook no o join him Pure FM Ghana wo be hum na dia Chelsea players no ball no kete ena no so ede training eno openya friends Thomas Tuchel wonu so de odi aba ene ye denze ho nsem no ye de emamo enso ewe ye dwumadi ne so na de tenesa me Manchester United aso ye na be de nsem ne kakra nso atumi de atodwa na Manchester United omo zebra jersey no be ba to ye hwesa NBA star we ekwan ya wono nso fa so na obo Manchester United omo zebra track suit no United ewe jersey sa black and white no we oye NBA obo NBA ni be na o support Manchester United said the opinion was your bot track suit na United zebra no wa born correct pa and another don't feel just way and your jersey am the shada AFS and nemo we said the opinion we enso rep jersey na wutu sampa ade no so kama entim na no Manchester United no wo mo nsem kakra ya dema mo enso we show no so na no panya friends Ole Gunnar Solskjaer kasa enso na dia fa branch friends Axel Tuizimbe United supporters on social media wo mo abuse ya branch no racially na Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said no crop on some kofo a wo mo ekoka sem Axel Tuizimbe any Anthony Martial wo mo adre no yen fa ento dia sound kofo no wo mo enya Manchester United supporters Sansa club your friends Manchester United no pepacho team no omunye racist what you say womo enso support you omunji obi atum and ebe say team like Manchester United any omo pedigree no na United supporters enso racially abuse team nankasa players or say there be onyini say sankofo a womo sokoya asade no Twitter and Instagram no sankofo no Manchester United supporters into no dem Nigeria sana chere no Sansa United supporters no womo stand by every player womo stand by every person. It is uncle for the day when any United supporters and your penny friends only can associate and wabab until the Sansam no Sudiatuja yet Emamo and so people from the nano fight between Zlatan and Lukaku no Mamin fan to just penny fortunas no Wamo at the 1 game ban at the ama 2 players no enti ene AC Milan game Zlatan enti MOB Sanso and Inter Milan game no Lukaku enso enti MOB esanse empeni form you no pitch no so wom kono na omo Sanso di atem what I say wom yusum na forward ni bebrebe empeni fortuna say ene wom so ekirema 1 game ban and am omo di ama 2 players no say omo so enkonko tranchen enom reporter men say kan yet mamo enso show no so join ye Facebook na ye have na branch Papu Gomez na Papu Gomez free Atalanta and or joining club friends Sevilla na me pato obeher Papu Gomez ni na Papu Gomez no or ne Papu air dance on one castanasa we no o shegwa and what time esa no a branch friends Papu Gomez ni and also introducing how they are training teammates no and ombusan say omate and of course omo hu bi o TV so say onu ankasa e won dance no the Papu dance enti opanyina bana de e wo say oyi keche kakra na omunso ehu Papu dance say the beya say ne koba say team no e bo match na go ba wo munso e be join no na after Papu dance no so timi akoso enti ehwa na Papu Gomez original table no so enti Papu Gomez no and the Papu dance no wonu so de ginam kama pa na asem keto akra enti dance no and original table no so a wonu so na say o san kama pa we onu ankasa na sa and am no so e de trem na de ni teammates no enti sa wo hwe Sevilla match na se ball eto atena e ma na nya onwanwa say na de team no e be start na sa dance we e the Papu dance eno enso etimi akoso onu ankasa de kire o ma nwuma wo mo ento na omumo nsem no fansa sasa no enti the Papu dance no enom air branch friends Papu Gomez and I yet ne ho nsem enso de mama no pay e wo twumede so no anya asem ketu akra mama mfan to so panya friends na ya Ronaldo na se we Ronaldo Nazaro Ronaldo panyi no o se yemfa ento ya sa branch friends Vinicius Junior na any issue no e wo Real Madrid on tiase na Ronaldo se yenka mo obiante se onyi ni da se name na de manager bi na se team bi e be kasa branch friends Vinicius Junior lucky qualities also there be a branch qualities I also the society of Madrid no menyina player no will be o possess ball na great what you say and now when qualities say na wo kram great qualities na ojiri say Madrid team no and competition no ano den enye say be a branch no and na modern mo enso e form no crop say Madrid team no competition ano den o when 10 wa hono ma Vinicius Junior ejana wo benya branch friends Marco Asensio Sanso and Eden Hazard Branton din enso no Rodrigo wo nyina players asan 10 wano ehwa ene obi anso ejina eno na memoa din enso dem Vinicius Junior enye se bia football no na Branton enya de eno enso panya friends na Ronaldo wono nso de yato asansem no yede emamo enso ewo yesho no so na yenkopie mo enso ewo PSG omo so training grounds wo ese uko PSG team no ma niji ho no eyesronko na yehwe sa video we are Branton friends Angel Di Maria enra womo ene manager no enra utumu se Angel Di Maria womo etatam na wona so mo tete manager friends Mauricio Pochettino ese Pochettino are recover from COVID-19 enti enra wo joining the any players no enso wo training na me pacho their friend is Sulia no yenhwe Angel Di Maria edi a odi ye ne coach friends Mauricio Pochettino e wo training ground sajari we e name amom yenhwe Angel Di Maria de no na yemfa eno enwunsam entu jabad we no e name eni akoda friends them Xavi Simons na yenhwe no okay to join here we e name eni a branch friends Xavi Simons omunso de no e wo training grounds wo me se enije wo PSG training grounds no enya sem keto akoda we se o kan Xavi Simons a Barca for tata kuda we na oya academy player de ma Barca na PSG for ebe fa no na enwa Neymar akoda no ma ne opportunity ma oni first team ebe ye training na me pacho eno na eda Facebook a onso hwe se de Neymar enso si ko no Neymar kira akoda ne se empanimfo ho na Sulia no ono so de bi ma akoda no nteno Sulia mieno na ekoso ewo PSG training ground so nti Neymar ede ma Xavi Simon no na abranche friend se Di Maria wono so ede ma coach and team de Mauricio Pochettino to join a obehu Mauricio Pochettino de no na coach on the omubone Sulian emanete toy where Di Maria and a bone ba no coach e ba so no bo ne fan nantem Mauricio Pochettino and da from watiato omo atwetwe no enso e training ground so enti piage o we said dem na dia training enso timi kwa na utumu se ahonkeka ho no bibia enso ye kama enso na de ma piage boboko no enom e de ba sansem no ye di ne nyina enso de ma mo e wo so no so ko ba mu nchintim ne ma me fan to just ene Bayern e body tia Hector Bellerin report I mean say can say 2 players and penny for William out and na your branch friends Leon Goretzka one and penny for ruling it out Sanso and a branch friends them there Xavi Martinez one also ruling it out now the say can say enye Hector Bellerin game nkwa menya report say na dia ba munchin e kobo club world cup e wakata and also they likely say 2 players we one so enti enkonkobo sa games ni bi and a report I mean say can ya de sansem enso edi to the so so Madrid boboko na game Madrid ebo edi etia boboko a he didn't at the event no won Zidane ewo touchline so me ba to mama ye hope nye friend say David Bertoni na Bertoni na ya assistant manager na de ma Real Madrid boboko no enti Bertoni ene ade to Facebook no na wa he openye friend say David Bertoni wono na ene obegina na so obegina touchline ho ede ama Real Madrid boboko no na yekobusa ne say papa say adwuma no wa na wo ya ne sense Zidane ekotena fie na no Madrid mo hye enan adwuma na say wankasa oh ya ye enso de a chain manager no openyin we David Bertoni say am fan to just say there is no decision on Oteki without a open your friends Zidane ne concern na since Zidane ekotena fie for self isolation no openyin enu mo communicate bibia also wo ye no one nso the team no openyin na air control team no enye ono David Bertoni ene game mo bo no Zidane ene be control team no from afar enom small openyin friends David Bertoni wonom enso de atodwa ye de sansem no enso de mamu ewo so manager friends Maximiliano Allegri ono de otumu se na o train Chelsea adwuma they say Chelsea for new manager ankwa amfama no enra nyade boboko friends Roma womu general manager friends Thiago Pinto openye no yes porto no ewo hotel ba ko ewo Milan na the same hotel na openye friends Maximiliano Allegri wono so ekowura the same hotel ho report I mean say can say nyade Roma team no WWE I am Maximiliano Allegri enso beba na wa be adwuma enso de Roma team no eno a report am inseka ye de sansem no ede mamo enso ewe so no so mama ye hwe sa pictures we eno a Manchester United any Arsenal game baso ene name Manchester United any Arsenal wabra na Ferguson emne ne openye friends Arsene Wenger wo mo manager senso ma 2 sides no na openye friends Sir Alex Ferguson manager at Emma Manchester United and na Wenger so di adwuma enso na de ma Arsenal team no na ejarebe miahwem no so pictures ne kakra then times no na sa game we na enye game ketwa kra eniema pi and sa game na ebe koso na se ekoso a eno so netime koso e wo pitch no so where openye friends Frederick Lundberg any Vieira what you say enti o na game no tension aya na ewum no aya na nyasem ketwa kra entokwa ekoso e wo pitch no so antis ne pi nemum na se utimu se bibia no adwo eno openye friends na Mikel Arteta was say yemfan to just say Arsenal and Manchester United no enya said na emre bi atwam na esiatie no sa tension and anti-sanity me question say bibia so ededin eno small penye friends na no aye Mikel Arteta nin sem odi atoja ye de emam ewo so ko PSG 2 players are tested positive for a COVID-19 menya report sa branch friends Marco Verratti and then na branch friends Abdul Diallo wo menya are tested positive into games mienu wo ebe me say against Laurent ne wo entimi emobi and after against Nims Olympic wo mienu enso be me say game no enom deba ye de emam ewo so my say Joe Ramos kakra na Madrid team no mote Ramos in catch we pra Ramos certify games no nan say omobi na mepato yɛhwɛ Ramos kakra sɛ ɔyɛ chef enti Ramos nie ɛna wa post sa video we enso de aba abonten na Ramos kyerema sɛ ɔno ɔtifie no akɔyɛ aduane no ana enti hɛ aduane bi asɛ dwo Ramos enso atumi ayɛ ɔtumi sɛ we no ɔno a ɛna betumi adi na ade enti Ramos no sɛ bɔ no ɔmo bi ɔtifie no ɔyɛ chef ɛna enuane na ogu so no nso ɛno a na bibia enso atumi ayɛ kama enti Sergio Ramos ne video no ɛde de ato Facebook a wɔn nso bɛdwo no ahwɛ panya friend sɛ Sergio Ramos wɔn nso sɛ de nima enso asi ɛkɔma no wa bro ɔtifie na do team no so ebo Manchester no wo be ko stock otena na akwa game nemo say a game omo bi ne bie na e wo se no panyin so keka ne nsa so kakra into Ramos nie na wapopo ne nsa no kakra wo de sa video we eso yɛ ɛma mo enso ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Facebook page wɔ na yɛhwɛ Sergio Ramos enso atimi awie no mama yɛhwɛ Cristiano Ronaldo ɛne ne girlfriend ɛno ɛyɛ Georgina Rodriguez na nansan ɛna ababa no edi ne birthday ne 27th birthday ɛma nsempi ɛne timi ba so a na ne ebeto yɛsɛm na de OPM enso Italy police for investigate Ronaldo sɛ ɔmo gire sɛ Ronaldo break COVID-19 na rules no ɛna wɔde ne girlfriend enso atimi kɔ chele kakra na we no Ronaldo mu kyerema na sɛ we de omo MPM abonti omo ankasa fie enti hwe video we Ronaldo no akasa ne personal jacuzzi efie wati ase ne jacuzzi wo fie no we no hwa se swimming pool kese but omo kyerem sɛ we no ɛyɛ Ronaldo na ankasa jacuzzi enti Ronaldo ɛne ɛyɛ ne girlfriend Georgina Rodriguez womo so da no na ohia na sɛ wɔsɛm Ronaldo nso echele kakra wotum sɛ sika ne de ɛde papa na Ronaldo nso echele kakra enso ofio ne ɛyɛ Georgina Rodriguez ɛno ɛna yɛ video ne nso de ato Facebook abɛkɔ so na wadwone no ahwɛ sɛ de nema ɛno nso ne sie kwa ne nyina no yɛ de ɛma mo enso ɛwɔ yɛ dwumadi ne so na no pɛi yɛ nyina so na afia mo ne nsɛm no yɛ mfa ne nyina ɛmfansi na ɛyɛ Obi tries atena se sanso na Christian adu sɛ enso atimi atena se na Obi ɛmfa de aka nyina enso ntimi amra enti Obi no Ronaldo ene Georgina Rodriguez kas ne de ewofie sika wofie na enkofo we sika ne say ya na also mo spend no say ya say we no media hu say swimming pool but omo say Ronaldo ne jacuzzi na oni Georgina Rodriguez we ti Ronaldo chilling kakra sa na no pie no asemba ho enti say ompie na maka say wa break COVID rules we no say wo chefie na chefie so dia na SM na also Ronaldo gina ni kakra enti Ronaldo ne Georgina na we no minim ade no hu ade na se ehuru but omo dem eso be enden
say
jacuzzi Ronaldo
what dem be da jacuzzi
oh da bi ende e gina shawa na se ana se bu agu en wa
jacuzzi
ya o fanta o obi ofie
jacuzzi ana ade no mo jacuzzi no mo dem no nyoma so koso
oh na se ho na asem ne wo nice e wona nsem ni nyina e wo no yes wo mo dem keke nyama e koso video na abehu okay Andy Casillas ya da bebre one hwam amano nsem wa na no pay o de Abraham Pure 95.7 weekend sports your friend Kwabena free obi metina mama chairman Bright can come boado Christian adu say atena say e be Ramon on yesan say weekend games ne doso na mi ankasa ma hihye me nioma kakra obe ekobe 26 games in Nepal there say nyame ansane amehwamia January no oni mi be deeper inti ne no kia ne ki ene me so me cash out ni bi na chese bibia so etumi akonanim ye hwe adim say Real Madrid ni Levante behia Everton ni Newcastle Crystal Palace ni Wolves in the Premier League Man City and Sheffield United West Brom and Fulham Arsenal the big game involving Arsenal and Manchester United and also ebetumi abaso 5:30 p.m. and of course Southampton up against Aston Villa. Kaiser German Bundesliga and so Bayern Munich and Hoffenheim, Dortmund and Augsburg, Leipzig and Leverkusen, and in Nesu Serie A Juventus and Sampdoria, AC Milan Bologna and Inter Milan Benevento into idea weekend team Sakesia in Bebre na besia kind near Rome Yamibu China results and games Chelsea ne Burnley
and of course Liverpool away to West Ham United. Ghana Premier League games were German Bundesliga games, and of course the Italian Serie A. Big game over the weekend, and Sunday it was Serie A. Napoli up against Parma Calcio 1913. Into a very interesting case. Barcelona so to na Camp Nou na on the Athletic Bilbao so at the Ashisha. So it weekend where they are packed. Then of course me winning slip no a bet you bia senya me results no me pese ko weekend na nyame boa weekend me tumi di ni ye ne de na chese hu nsem nyina no e betumi aba e wo dwumadi so kai say live on Facebook Pure FM Ghana obetumi akọ na analysis ani bibia pictorial evidence bibia ho bia no wetumi ahwe na bibia so etumi atodi you share, you comment, and of course you like. Kai say panyin kese bi beba we kan ho e wo dwumadi so ye hwe so betumi aba na story a free Kumasi Asante Kotoko so ba no aha drink akraba ni nyina mu no ye de betu ye tiefo anim. Coach Stephen Pollack at the Kumasi Asante Kotoko court o siki damages. It sounds accident na see you know got Interlies boy about 3 or so years ago. Accident no sika no enya dia Stephen Pollack see otene mamu no wenya sika ni bi until now I think on Thursday and the lawyers SSV Kumasi Asante Kotoko a tortious claim, as in tort, the law of tort, and the tortious claim so per damages just Thursday na Kumasi Asante Kotoko na ya wade atwa mi and I could company for any the rest of summons the exact quarter or yes application no enya dia yenima this material moment so a civil suit and a coach Stephen Pollack the akoto court na nim say onji sika and onji mpatasika en free Kumasi Asante Kotoko asoye e mano ye be rasa ansem ni mu any all of the reactions from the club and hunsem ebeba e wo dwumadi so say kai say a weekend this so there is a weekend of derbies. The Ashanti Derby has Gold versus Kumasi Asante Kotoko, the Gamanche Derby, Olympics versus Accra Hatawok, and of course the Accra New Boys Derby, Interlies any Legon cities in Asia, and of course the Nzima Derby, Karela United up against Mediama. Kai say one shot na branch friend dear we see Taylor into me and see a kind Makarela Banina Monosma Bashiru and them rante o nyina no ebe to me ayejuma no and sane be kofie na sane be bafie no yen hyasie free amano no. Christian, good morning.
Morning Obi
na bibia bokọ de opanyi
nyamiadum
na washa black yi de
o se Saturday dura one comedy na yen
one sha white na washa black no kre
ntino yesu de nkoja
no kre
wunya no bia bija obi nso de ba no akoja na kama ye nyino no tama na misare ma me ko yara me complain
okay
say na nya de kitwo no ka jem say obegyina beto
no kre
intina yini mo be 3
wow
ese me pass it through
okay
na mom ye yini this date na menti ase January by this time
no I know it but
you know ko bia na we 100 kura mi esa na 300 Ghana
but wo akoja o
me say ko
weekend yi kura no mi junior I was Prempeh College senior Duke ono so ne maame akababi nti 1 week no nyame bo achi na ye for maxima na makoja Duke na bibia so etumi akona ne
na ubisa ndi se ono odware jacuzzi mu ye netidamu shawa kura ne bilio so no we say go back team ubugu ho anti nyame adum ne timi dware shawa mu a massive improvement
okay
nti no andi dem yeso say ne etinati dem kura dem bia na odware abonte nti ne otadam kama a onya shawa dware a ma o hwe Ronaldo jacuzzi ne manani mmere o hwe bebi o free buy a ene odware shawa no so nyame ayade
Christian ne Arsenal ne Manchester United dey see akan
of course
asema medical bisa o ne say him fan na ususu say Arsenal be we at the end of the season.
Well, Arsenal progression on start season yi. Me kai say as at 16th December. And Arsenal ball 1-1 against Southampton. Arsenal ball 1-1 in that game no. Arsenal no the 15th on the league table. At that point no, Arsenal were so poor. Me know ya dream say Samuel ne can be bia na Arsenal, we are talking about Arsenal and relegation. Because na Arsenal been relegation more than some betimi finish within the top 4. But the last 6 games are Arsenal bono. Available points obi from 6 games 18. Arsenal from 16. In fact, the last 6 games the only team who have more points than Arsenal is Man City, because Man City from 6 games are in 6. Possible 18, Man City 18. Arsenal from a possible 18 points enya 16. It's almost say Arsenal started season here, but the last 6 games na Arsenal airborne. HSA they are now improving. From 15 position as at 16 December, and now I can say Arsenal tosu enkron. So from 15th to 9th position, HSA they are progressing. Per that progression, me sure say Arsenal Francasa do not believe say they can finish within the top 4. But that level of progression and Arsenal progressing, I think say they are doing something very, very great. I'm not very confident some team are finishing within the top 4.
Okay.
But a top 6 finish within Arsenal.
Okay.
Arsenal should finish better than they finished last season.
Okay.
Last season they finished 8th. That was Arsenal worst finish since 1992.
Okay.
As a both season. Even under Arsene Wenger, Arsenal never finished below 8th position. Arsenal finished 8th last season. That was their worst finish for almost since 1992.
Wow.
Say if that was the worst case, even a manager suffered for it.
Yeah.
That's what improvement. You don't have to finish below the 8 now. Arsenal finished it last season. It's bad this progression, and then the man Arsenal it's a top 4 finish any within their reach. Finishing within the top 6, should be within the limit of Arsenal.
Very well. Now, okay, say Arsenal le modemono aso any anisa results nearby. Just say my consistent. I'll pick 15 points out of a possible 16 yeah. Out of a possible 8.
5 wins, 1 draw.
Wow. Factors been accounting for Arsenal for massive improvement. Way now, Susu say Manchester United lose to Sheffield. Now it be affected the Red Devils and send your more share any more or more able to maintain your top 4 spot and even compete with Manchester City for the title.
Well, factors in the Obi say this season won't be Ponte the team maybe a very good run. Now all of a sudden, both the performance Eswati, I consistent with all the Premier League teams. Man City and Sati in the Man City form very much. Man City person league, Liverpool at the point in time, they were so much defending league title, Drew a point in time, now Liverpool, the best attacking team in the league. But only me say at the point in time, now Liverpool both 5 games for a team a share bet 37 games in the first bet 10 games, After the last bet 6 games, now Liverpool ain't even a single goal. So Arsenal had their blip, Everton had their blip. But I think Sadia Bakwa Ebwa Arsenal say individual players are turning up.
Okay.
For instance, Lacazette at a point in time, not Lacazette in Timin Shogu. In a Lacazette, go almost the past 4 games are Arsenal Biano. Lacazette,
okay.
Any individual players now, more fresh yes, or more form the fresh hitting the right form at the right time. Ebwa Arsenal.
Ukan Kwalano, Martinelli,
Bukayo Saka,
Smith Rowe.
Yeah, so I'm Kurana. Papa Didier show muno. They have not disappointed Arteta, and I think that level of performance never improving, and a Pate,
of course,
Pate, and so back from injury.
Yeah.
Last game on boy, Pate control the game, not the Arsenal, and I think that Pate returned from injury, and then Arsenal Quadano, and then Lacazette from no more fresh year, form you need this form at this time. It's a league near bar. How you start here. But it's also important say ubetimi finish very, very well.
Okay.
League you don't start very well and finish poorly.
Yeah.
Untimi finish within a very respectable position. U start here finish well. Obi kura ntimi start here but otaso betimi finish well. Arsenal season akoye inconsistent and ochina. But I think say the last 6 games na Arsenal bono. Arsenal supporters nyina no omo ye bit hopeful say anye bi kura no man start here. But the last 6 games now Arsenal is his spice hope. They are now playing against Manchester United. Obi, don't say better fie. Ekai. Okra now say Manchester United lose to Sheffield. No, none surprising. Made them say surprising because Sheffield this season, the poorest team in the Premier League. After say no money Manchester Bono. Now unim say omo winning 1 game pay. In fact, Obi, before some against Manchester United, no, now in 19 games. Sheffield has 10 goals. So in the Premier League history, let me see that. In fact, since the Premier League started in 1992, after 19 games, Timwa poor Sheffield. So for Sheffield to go to Old Trafford and beat Manchester United now all fighting for the Premier League title, I think said it was surprising to me. The anya a bit surprising. They say Manchester United this season they can have no. So Manchester able fear everything is possible because in 10 games they've lost 4. In fact, the last time Manchester United lose more games at home was under David Moyes, 2013-2014. United lose 6 games whole season.
Okay.
United lose 6 games of fee.
Okay.
Yeah, more season we Manchester lose 4 fee.
Okay.
So the if you no a league table, if you league table, Manchester better so do. Ironically, so the away a league table now, United will be first.
Okay.
If you know, Manchester United lose game of fear, yeah, then you surprise me because even if they lost to Arsenal, they lost to Crystal Palace, and almost to Sheffield.
Yeah.
And I think in between they lost to Tottenham Hotspur as well.
Yeah.
And if you know, Kasano, United has been very, very poor. But all quite way now. That is where United find their strength.
It's away no na 17 games unbeaten. No?
Yeah, 17 games unbeaten. And this season 10 games, Manchester United we need 8.
So
and draw 2.
Nyame adom na enwe almost share Arsenal. They'll go to 18 games unbeaten away from home.
Away from home.
And that's a new record.
Wow. And the aim one is on say Africa has and we ask for in fact in general term, one in your fee.
No credit.
On the Okwabon team krana Yakobu Abefia or near ding. For Manchester United to have this kind of performance away. Now to me replicate two of you. So United a big concern of and Comoji League. So away performance no. And on to me yeah. In fact, sa home games no more lose Mako 4 no. So come to me emu 2. At any 2 of them into a drona can the Premier League table no. By nay, they are very much away ni yeah. If you know. The M one is there is no supporters, so there's no pressure. Senka supporters, what man come say be supporters, no, and my team need pressure. That's why they are not performing. No supporters, no pressure, but they seem not to be performing at home. So United to me balancing the scale of both their away and home performance now. They will be a serious contender.
Wow.
And then I can watch it.
Before answer now beto aso na answer na na go beba so no ade ba kwa ye hu afa United team no say omo performance against the so-called big 6. Because Omni Spurs, Omni 6-1, Omni Chelsea 0-0, Liverpool 0-0, Arsenal share Man United at Old Trafford.
Yeah.
And Kaiser before that, now United are losing to Leipzig 5-0.
Yeah.
Is it possible? Say Osha results are Arsenal, Man United against these so-called big boys. Omni lose to City, Omni Leicester 2-2 against Arsenal. Oshisha ni nyoma ye emrantia ni presi patewo ho nkwala iwo yi. Any senior momentum no what Arsenal share na Man United bet me a BB
momentum no Arsenal share I said now even against the established top 6 United in share go in open play.
Wow.
It was Bruno Fernandes penalty me referee game it's the only goal United abo against the top 6 or match even a goal. So but the point is sad games ni nyina no ombono fee.
Okay.
Their way no say United ba fee or ba way na. That is where I'm very very strong. They may be losing these games at home to these teams. But United this season is so ba way na. That is where you need to take them very very serious. Obi adeba kwa me drinking game no. Let's go back to 15 years ago. Onum saying the results of this game no e be determine who wins the league. So not the rivalry. And Kabadista Manchester United first. Be Arsenal second. And the ultimate winner of the league, will be determined by the results of this game. And but times have changed. Neymar system I'm at 2 teams in the performance, In fact, rivalry it has taken something away from the rivalry. And 10 points they separate you 10 points and they separate Manchester and Arsenal. In fact, Manchester etosu mienu, Arsenal etosu nkron, 9 places separate them. So, in fact, driving there, it will always be there. It doesn't matter the form. But can you imagine, say at this moment, now Arsenal is second, Manchester is first. Maybe 1 point when they separate you. How can rivalry be gingered by the results? And Serbia results to make me any effect of who wins the league. And then back when you say, Obi managers mienu na ebe coaching no. They know the rivalry because they were playing for both teams. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer a former player for Manchester United. Arteta a former player for Arsenal. So rivalry na don't two teams in terminal. They are very much aware. And I think say Adebako Nwuyan say going to this game, we a former player, a manager, take into consideration the consequence of losing this game to your rivals.
Between the two sides, one here results in the numerator. Who needs it more?
I think say 50-50 will be here. Will be here results. Arsenal need the result because Arsenal are very careful not to drop further points. Now the ambition say they have to do better than what they did last season. Manchester United still have the hope say obetimi age league. The more now dropping points at this point, Man City will not be dropping points. Because Man City there, what I say, it doesn't matter how. And yes, champagne football, and yes, beautiful football. So beautiful football, edge points now. So also ugly football. What is most important is that the 3 points should be taken. And so Manchester United end dropping points. Even Liverpool, you cannot write them off. Liverpool will not be dropping points. Manchester United air fighting a league title against Man City, any Liverpool, they should not be dropping points. So points in here, two teams in here. It will be able to go out and fight for the maximum 3 points now. Air stick. Now, the here say United have to react. Manchester United have to react. On say season way Obi. You started from Everton. Also mean a wonderful start. And on first say lose game. On first game after say best 5 games now no me unbeaten. Now on form they pay. The entire Sake Lampard and say Lampard equal 17 games unbeaten and to so call Olusu to Everton. Olusu side game to Everton when to me react. The results na there to us no and to me just say as a sub poor performance no we first here react and Sake Lampard and then Manchester United equal 13 games now no be to me share no and surprisingly Olusu game to the poorest team to Sheffield United. Wamanya very careful and react here. One shot there two teams in there. Omina wonderful run now. Omulusu game back home to me samba back to their former form no. Obi, you very much worried for Manchester United. Olusu 2 games to aso. And now 3 games. Okosa 13 games unbeaten. Now Ebia the next game Olusu. The next game what about draw? The next game Olusu na confidence for Eko. So it will be in the interest of Manchester United to say at least after so Mulusu side game to Sheffield United no they will need to react. And how can they react against Arsenal so the form no so economy pa. That is the question all of us have to ask. Now the episode say Obi onim say Arsenal medical can Arsenal sem na there be Arsenal efrase here na omo performance efrase here e kosura amanfo hwe ne yie ni say you start this season we Arsenal first 14 matches Obi the one only 4. That is why I say Arsenal make relegation. First 14 matches 4 wins. Now they come back and win 5 of the last 6 games. And yan unkwao onim say Arsenal and na yaka say improvement na aba Arsenal no and yet the results how they are keeping clean sheet because in the last 7 games Obi team back open the team the boy to Arsenal net. I'm for rain fee. I'm for Arsenal win ye. The last 7 games now Arsenal abono only 1 team per in all competition na the boy to Arsenal net. Because say almost Manchester 3-1. That's the only game Arsenal consider go in the last 7 games. Before then, almost somebody cash Manchester 1-0. Na near FA Cup. Almost Newcastle 3-0. Almost Crystal Palace 0-0. 2-0 win over Newcastle United, 4-0 win over West Brom, and almost Brighton 1-0. So 7 games now no. Arsenal are not just getting the results, they're also keeping clean sheet. It's the perfect team balance and Arsenal now. While they are scoring a lot of goals, and so they are not conceding that much goals. Again, when say the last 3 games are Arsenal both they've kept clean sheet. If clean sheet. At this moment, idea echo the mass na say bibi ekoye the momu. Why Manchester United last resort and should inspire a lot of hope for Manchester United. Now, I never say many agents say Ateta. I think say also Obi Obai winning the first 2 games against Manchester United. The first 2 games, and they so winning against Manchester United. now be the only manager the first 3 games win against Manchester United. And for Manchester United, over against your bitterest rival, now you have to let's allow such a manager and maybe keep such a record against you there. Manchester United will not have to allow this. So Mikel Arteta Bayeno wanya the problems, but in matches against Manchester United there, 2 games, 2 wins, 3rd match, is he going to make it 3 wins out of 3 for Mikel Arteta? And that's the question all of us are asking. Say obetimi ayana now. Adebako say kone say Manchester United bedekaka for more away side there. Team bien was Manchester United. In fact, a team was more goals away. Team are winning more goals, more games away. Manchester United, but Bruno Fernandes, this time na Bruno. Every team be our best player. The team will need you at this time. Yeah. Team be our best player. Only say life is such a way say among for kai the wire twem papa na wire twem no. Boniface say to us and among for kai. Bruno Fernandes has been an amazing player for Manchester United. There's no doubt. About Manchester United no instant impact and Bruno Fernandes and among Manchester United.
And I'm saying now 1 year.
1 year, exactly 12 months.
Okay.
This is the time Manchester United will need Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
Because for a player obey 12 months in the 12 months no yabo mu football 7 months. We say be off season and it's the man more football in 12 months in football yabo in the third 12 months no 7 months. Waje player of the month emu mako 9. Wow. He has been amazing. So Manchester United no look up to Bruno Fernandes for results. Bibia dia team bia the best player no. So bibia dia we look up to you. Conjure magic. The last 4 games are Bruno Fernandes abono. No goal, no assist. And this is the time Obia here the best player. On say Kevin De Bruyne echo out no. All of us were concerned say Man City will suffer. But Ike Gundogan has taken a mando, doing the job very, very well. So Manchester United will still fight for the Premier League title. A lot will depend on Bruno Fernandes. Because at every point in time, Biano, you have been their best player. And for the last 4 games, if there is no goal, there is no assister, then you are letting your team down.
Bruno Fernandes versus Partey. One day we need some midfield battle. No?
Partey up against top-notch players. Also, want to intimidate you.
Yeah.
We Spainer, amazing midfielders. But Partey will impose himself. Partey Bechire say he's also Partey. So I'm sure say Bruno Fernandes will be his own Bruno Fernandes, but Partey will try to put a lot of checks on him. Partey a player bia. Onye player that play to the gallery. Do the simple thing and get the job done.
Absolutely.
And that's what I know say Partey and so ebetimi aye. 1 year on Obi Bruno Fernandes. On him say Manchester United turn around 47 million pounds. Obaye. At that time now, all the first game no. Now Manchester elusu back-to-back games. Oma lusu 2 games at Waso. At that time no, now Manchester United 30 points behind Liverpool. Obi, now we are talking about a player Obaye no. All the first game for Manchester United no. Now Manchester United 30 points behind Liverpool. 12 months on. 12 months and they are leading Liverpool. So impact in there has been amazing. On him say in the third same 12 months now what can in 34 games all the Bruno Fernandes by Manchester United no games now about any points now I no league table Manchester United will be first. Bruno Fernandes by Manchester United no games that teams in about the same games no nyina abo no say the league table Manchester in 34 games e be 72 points. They will be first in the Premier League table.
Okay.
Team better so mienu no Man City 71 points. Even Liverpool, since Bruno Fernandes buy no, Liverpool in 34 games, it be 66 points. Amazing impact and for Manchester United. In fact, Oba Premier League no, Obi unim say there is no player or more goals and assists than Bruno Fernandes.
Okay. 28
goals, 17 assists, which means the goal involvement 45.
Until now you count the top 5 midfielders in the world out there.
Of course. In fact, top 5 there. Was a part injury into one more game papa bia Santino.
Into top 5 no.
Partey
Fernandes, Bruno De Bruyne,
of course.
Joshua Kimmich.
Eti Partey beating the time. Okay. Injury na mwa Partey. The way Partey start here no. Say injury na and Partey that level of same performances na Eben and the Partey can. But I think Bruno Fernandes has been amazing. 45 goal involvement. In fact, the best player in the Premier League so far. Me also said there's no question about it. Even the whole of Europe, the top 5 leagues, players are more goal involvement than him, Lewandowski, Messi, and Ronaldo.
Okay.
There's no player, the whole of Europe, top 5 leagues, were better than Bruno Fernandes at this material time. So a lot will depend on Bruno Fernandes. Say, wait me a conjure magic. Game the bad thing, but game near the individual brilliance from that individual players, will do the magic. And I think, say, having gone 4 games without a goal, without assist, a lot will depend on Brantia, your friend Bruno Fernandes.
Okay.
Manchester United, a very strong away. Arsenal recent also,
yeah.
On the scale of away performance, and Arsenal so recent performance, I think, say, game the pie dry. I won't be surprised. 1-1, 2-2. I will not be surprised. Okay.
In fact, the last 5 games are teams near to me, last 5 games, Arsenal winning 3.
Yeah.
And a pie draw. Into 1-1, 2-2 Old Trafford. It looks like say Arsenal are slightly on top, and they are playing at home as well. So let's see how it happens. But of course, Obianim say Man United they counter attack now more. But the usual philosophy of Man United, pacey wingers. I'm sure say Neno Mason Greenwood name Rashford, because Marshall need a championship player and it's a modern mono for me. Yeah, I'm sure how that game will pan out. But Kai say United comeback kings. Osha United first goal and no chance watch you.
Until how many self with now mo consider first goal I want to win. This is in the game be o consider first goal be the comeback and win.
Yes.
The last weekend there.
Yeah.
Back home consider first goal and said I'm far more.
So they've picked 21 points from losing positions.
Yes.
So Man United very, very big threats, and it will be an interesting game. Counter-attacking football versus possessive, high-pressing, energy-intensive Arsenal side. Aubameyang Babwana.
Oba and a report to Chaman Oban start.
Oba to me more.
Yeah, Oban.
Now Odegaard so best start here now.
Every moves Odegaard beat me on the first game. Odegaard, but Partey should play.
No, Partey has to play.
Yeah, Partey has to play. There's no for debate on Facebook said as Andy the lineup to Jana Partey.
There were problems with Partey Smith Rowe.
Yeah, but
match way there.
Partey match you need big players with big temperament.
Yeah.
So Partey should play. Partey should play. But under normal circumstances here, Partey will need Uba.
Yes, Uba on the left.
Experience wise,
Uba Krama Saka Bukayo Saka betmiabo ana Pepe betmiabo. Not the Bukayo Saka. Right. Both teams to score now.
Both teams to score.
1-1 need both teams to score.
1-1. 1-1.
Double chance no.
Double.
Now double chance.
Me double chance because Manchester United we need year. Arsenal so resurgence no so year. Arsenal Ateta 2 wins over Manchester in the last 2 games. I'm not sure say United will allow Ateta to have a 3rd win over them.
Hey, and no motivation.
Motivation for Arsenal to Manchester United to also to prevent that.
Okay.
Ateta Manchester United. So the motivation is on the both sides. Ateta will be motivated to be the 3rd manager to do that.
Yeah, but Pogba Bebo, Fred Bebo, Lindelof Beba, Luke Shaw Beba. Marshall, no, Marshall.
In fact,
Rashford, Bebo,
Cavani, Bebo. Now booming. Let's go back and watch the last game.
Okay. The last Sheffield game, no, Fred and Moby, Lindelof and Moby.
But Pogba was poor.
But Pogba say yo, and
but the last game on boy, almost every other player beyond performance was that bad. So that's why Maxine said they will need to react.
Yeah,
also a game to start a bad sider. Mentally, one have two down.
Yeah,
so they should have that mental toughness. Say it was just a blip. Why you're very careful? That's a twice consistency. Also against Sheffield. Now be lose to Arsenal. Your next game a drawn gamer. Not confidence in a quano.
Okay.
It have to react, but it's against a side and also confidence in the momentum.
I just can't wait for this game.
Of course.
Arsenal versus United or Emirates. Arsenal, because Man United, Christian Wakas has same weather. Man United consider a lot of goals from set pieces.
Yeah, 14.
14. Into now.
In fact, how many Chelsea from last season? All the bad teams are considered more goals from set pieces. Omoni Chelsea 14.
Okay.
And I think say Crystal Palace were one of the 2 teams.
Okay.
3 teams.
Okay.
And I considered more goals from set pieces.
And
14.
David Luiz were all, Pate were all, Rob Holding,
Manchester United defender of set pieces now has been a suspect. We are manager. Now we identify that. You need to address it.
Okay.
Last season it was Everton. Now I'm considering more goals from set pieces. This season Manchester United, they are considering so much goals. Because the game no ahead there. Small details in smart managers EDBTU.
Yeah.
They can't score from open play.
Yeah.
Let's take advantage of set pieces.
Yeah.
Game no 50-50. Arsenal will try to take advantage of set pieces, to punish Manchester United.
Promoter Bisame me top 5 midfielders now me bono. Kelvin De Bruyne.
Yeah.
Hakan Çalhanoğlu.
Yes.
The OAC Milan.
Yes.
Now me de Jack Grealish akaho. Now me de Joshua Kimmich Hashem. Me de Bruno Fernandes Beshimoko of course me the top 7. Now me de Jordan Henderson obo 2, obo 5, obo 6, obo 8, obo 10. No brutal as a player.
Was a Liverpool watching the baby? They look up to him.
Yes.
So I'm right back watching one more.
Yeah.
You friend my mobile.
Yes.
Number 6 what the
no.
Or no one my Fabinho Bebo centre back. Na say waba. Who say on na why consistent with centre back.
Yeah.
One is different players now, but he's always there. Always there.
Yeah.
So this season, say Liverpool to me a challenge for the league title now. They should not be looking up for money. And yes, Fabinho, and yes, Salah, Hernandez.
Yeah.
Because I'm watching at any department, they call him and respond.
Almost been for De Jong in Cajon, Frankie De Jong, and Pedri.
Frankie De Jong, Frankie De Jong,
2021. Frankie De Jong.
Okay, so 2021 Frankie De Jong this season here. 2021 they has been amazing.
Yes.
But has started season here.
Yeah.
But 2021 they now saying passes been assist any individual goals. Oh yeah. The entire me pick Bruno Fernandes ahead of Kevin De Bruyne. Goals.
Yeah.
So Kevin De Bruyne be more assisting ball no ball. But what matters in football is goals.
But Bruno no penalties no so can hold.
Also go be. Also baby. Yeah, see we share this number of goals. Why share that number of goals no? I know never determine factor.
Inter for no so say memfa Nico Barella can hold. Nico Barella can hold. And maybe Osap Ohua. Branty Leon so no this season and 2021 the more demo no aso any Christian Pachowi.
Last one on say Everton about against Newcastle United.
Yes.
Now me sure say Carlo Ancelotti will be deciding say on bench Jordan Pickford. Because now say errors. I think their last game against Leicester. Unpardonable error.
Yeah. 1-1.
Yeah. They were winning the game no say Mama sa error now.
Yeah.
Drop his points Now Ibisa say about dropping Nana, was he has to think about it.
Okay.
For a manager consistently, what defended Jordan Pickford to say he's going to think about it, Obi, I'm sure he's beginning to lose confidence. And then Jordan Pickford, it is just winning out. What the about Premier League year last season, players are committing more errors leading to goals, Now Jordan Pickford number 1. Or committed 4 errors leading to goals.
4
errors. But unfortunately, he's England number 1.
Yeah.
England for number 1 goalkeeper Jordan Pickford. So the English media always support him. They will not write any negative thing about him. And I'm sorry, English plenty. For a player last season, or committed 4 errors leading to goals. In fact, last season, we players are committing more errors leading to goals. Now Everton players or not committed 4. Michael King committee 1 and Yeremina committee 1. Yeah, bad this season. A brand no errors are what committee leading to goals were a second to Kepa. Obi unim say Kepa mixes what committee are leading to goals na ye 3 as na ye dropping on. Nay Jordan Pickford errors are what committee a many team Everton are consider goals no 2 from 4 last season. Trend none what was so and they were committed 2 errors leading to goals against his team. Now they then say Everton for second choice goalkeeper on your bad Robin Olsen.
Yes, Robin Olsen.
Yeah.
What that go ache?
Sweden for number 1.
Robin Olsen what that go ache? What that World Cup niya?
Yeah, Sweden for number 1 goalkeeper. 42 caps. So a player was
no GD anymore.
Ancelotti say when Jordan Pickford need the same level.
Hey,
it's na question say who you know from more. Do they but Emma improvement.
Yeah.
But I'm sure say that level of mistakes now all committing. He needs to be given competition.
Okay.
He needs to be given competition, and I think say and this what the Robino Austin Demoa. I'll not be surprised. Again, yesterday season, the talk of time was Dominic Calvert-Lewin. There be a better here near about Dominic Calvert-Lewin. In fact, there be a Biaton. We can be Biaton. Fantasy football. We can be Biaton.
Yeah.
Because in the first 11 games, he scored 11 goals. But surprisingly, Obi, Onum said the last 6 games there is no goal from Calvert-Lewin. There's a dip in form. Last season, maybe to Temopuki. So Bia Koto Temopuki. Because of 30 years, now we say goals na Edru maybe na Atiko. Calvert-Lewin, the way of 30 season na Yenjina ni Bonabaso, Yenjina Bonabaso no. Now Everton depended so much on him. 11 goals in first 11 matches. But surprisingly, for a player no more, an average of a goal per game, the first 11 games has no goal in the last 6 games.
Wow. Into Everton Newcastle, basically. Everton
for Omolusu game. Omolusu just won the last 8 matches.
Okay.
One. The last 8, Omolusu won.
Okay.
And then say the last 8 games, Omon conceded more than 1 goal.
Okay.
Until I'm from here, I'm from into this game against Newcastle United. Newcastle form at this point, what they bear the last 7 games. Newcastle has been very poor. In fact, almost 2 points from the last 9
Newcastle no dia say San Maximano France near Branton wa Mobia anya dia omoshegu.
The last 9 matches, the poorest team. Newcastle just 2 points from the last 9 matches against inform Everton. Everton should win and Calvert-Lewin should bounce back and score.
Okay, home win for Everton against Newcastle. Okay. Thank you, Chris. Anyone know? Okay. No, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Now, a man for so train. Everton Newcastle no home win. West Brom Fulham, both teams to score. Game win a double chance West Brom, and of course ubetum dia shem say Abrantia your friend or Jack Livermore Jack Livermore obedi yellow card enti ubetum try no so Sheffield versus City, of course is a City win, 2-0 for City. Palace versus Wolves, both teams to score, double chance Wolves. Of course, Arsenal versus Man United, 1-1. Both teams to score, but double chance. And say, double chance United. Okay, double chance United. Southampton, Aston Villa, double chance Aston. Both teams to score in that encounter. Real Madrid Levante, home win for Real Madrid. Almost Villarreal versus Sociedad, home win for Villarreal, both teams to score. Leipzig Leverkusen, double chance Leipzig, both teams to score. Bayern Munich Hoffenheim, home win for Bayern. Dortmund Augsburg, in fact Augsburg for normal one from. Dortmund betumenya home win. Bologna AC Milan, double chance AC Milan. Sampdoria Juventus, double chance Sampdoria, because Sampdoria home. Inter Milan Buonavento win for Inter over 2.5 because Buonavento for Hona Emre. Chelsea Burnley, Chelsea win. Leicester City Leeds, double chance Leicester, both teams to score. West Ham United Liverpool, double chance Liverpool. Napoli versus Parma, home win for Napoli. Atlanta Lazio, both teams to score. So our teams, especially Atlanta, Gasperini or Bohomwa, problems. Then so me bet no me sense subium and Sana the Jumedi no Abana Barcelona. Barca Bilbao. Hey, I know my year frame. Matches be my year frame. Brighton Spurs, me year frame. Me pe problem bia Jose Mourinho say no hu de ekoso and na Barca Bilbao so no me hu nyoma yie me hu
no onum say since Barca share 3-2 no the last 5 games and twice they were winning.
Wow. Okay, yankwa homane so na yentoa so Coach Ignatius Osefosu Abekayensa ewa homane so or head coach for Techiman 11 Wonders enra omoko Bechem ene Bechem United siakan ama Bechem United show mo kamiensa mo etimu baako agro no after the 75th minute na 11 Wonders LED 1-0 the last 50 minutes no ɛna nsɛnsɛm bebree ɛba ya sɛ wo monitor social media nsɛm bebree ama aposifoɔ koraa no saa asɛm ebi atome da aposifoɔ ɛharase coach a yɛfrɛ no Ignatius Osefo so ɔpanyin na asɛm no to no yɛnya no wɔ ahoma no so yɛsan so ne referees na kasa Bright Ebu Atela de ɔmo position on saa case we bɛba ne nyina mu no ne apɛsɛ ne asɛm no ɛbɔ akosi. Coach, good morning. Hello, coach. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Na me pacho bibia boko de.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning, me unka coach. Na bibia boko de. Hello. Oi. I'm saying network no. Network no I Monsanfre coach na yenhwe senia sa asem ne bo akosi na serious o senia na my first question krank me bisa coach ni say anope wakọ hospital kakra because banisa na sa hooking sa no na maulusu balance e won nyoma bebre ho nti yenhwe how that one will go be what you referees na di nkomo then na referees na catch or then see e wo ho.
Yeah, the chance who's a referee and friends Eric Usu Prempeh.
Yes, yeah.
Nala one here Patrick Papala.
Yeah, Papala.
Our yeah when she based referee or Katechiman region. And the chance according to referees, no say a car say that was 87th minute. There's 3 minutes to full time.
Yeah.
And line one Patrick Papala.
Yeah.
Draw the attention of the central referee, which was a year Eric Prempeh say referee the coach and friend say Ignatius handle lines no so.
Okay, so na yen coach Ignatius say for so on any coach. Good morning.
Good morning, OB Chai.
The international coach. Na bibia boko there.
Obi boko mumpai bonti.
Fantastic. Oh, enra mo ball ni we masa training.
So we do ball here. We just for recovery training.
No correct.
Recovery training.
Okay, Matthias here. Okay, that's fine. Now, enra pictures I share live on Facebook. I coach Ignatius Osefo suna aposi for bear enum aso ne trousers musano.
I said I'm video. There was a blue shirt and a trousers.
Ah, blue shirt. Now, ne spectacles no, and ne khaki trousers no so there. No abobon insa no. Na say you no dia. Ba ne sen coach.
We say on the ball game no question. And there were banter between myself and the first assistant referee. And our fair referee Ben or Mammy yellow card. He was still insisting to referee a Mammy red card. So I told the assistant he should be intelligent about it.
Coach, why would the assistant referee insist that you should be given a red card?
I don't know. It's better known to him because the offense is only using feeling. Then the referee sees the situation. Now, Mammy yellow card. I guess the referee is the law 18, which they call the law 18.
Yeah, common sense.
So, but he was still insistent. So I told him that he should be intelligent about the situation. I think it didn't sync well with him, and he used some words and he said on radio cannot be mentioning it.
No, okay. So words Ben knows you should hear what we hear and they say or kind offensive words etia umami.
Exactly. Some of my players said it. I thought we are poor match, and I don't know because I believe in me. When tempers are high in a high game state, things can escalate. Normal, but I wanted to meet the system and no explaining certain incidents because the problem when we are playing the game. A lot of the tactical approach is based on the laws of the game. For example, the team were keeping a high line. They wanted to keep us offside. And the tactical approach based on the FIFA law 11, which is the offside trap. And once you understand it, you can use that one for a tactical approach. So I wanted to understand it, and I'm the poor referee. The many referee he kept on using those words. And so they were walking into the tunnel. That is when the police officer came in. And then for me, they behaved, I will not say unprofessionally. I think they were also overtaken by events. And so that was
the police officers were overtaken by events.
That's what I want to say. They were taken by the event because of how the high stakes of the match. Match it was high. Everybody was on high, including supporters. Both benches were on high. So I think they were taken by events. I don't want to say they were unprofessional.
And that's how they handled you in that situation.
Exactly.
Wow. Just some way there. I mean some more. Now only assistant referee
Oh, after the game, it was the way the things were happening here for. But I called him and he apologized to me. I also apologized to him. I called the referee Prempeh. He apologized. I apologized to him. And for me, we move on. In life, people make mistakes. I think if I had restrained myself more, it would have been fine. If he had also restrained himself more, it would have been fine. But these are men. And in a game like this, because people don't know what's the scoreline now, you might think but the game was that tight. And so they can have bad games. But as usual, I'll tell you, I'm not interested in referee decisions because I'm interested in the decisions we make as a team. The referee is his own man,
Oh, sorry, we lost Coach Ignacio Sefosu. Our line so enra dia esi ye bechim no na ha dwen. Me sure say monitor live on Facebook. I'll be who pictures aba na aposi for aso Coach Musa no na chese ha dwen. Me sure say the Ghana Football Association will be interested and ombe investigate this story way to its logical conclusion. It was unfortunate. Between coach assistant Kizito akoso coach mu a ohwe videos na etwago Facebook na wakoso ni mu a odino air dressing room enti that's the situation in there. Coach oba surprised the disciplinary committee of the Ghana Football Association fro say be church say mu enti omo ho ase as far as our case we are concerned.
Oh, I'll be much surprised. I'll be much surprised because we media attack you a police officer for attacking me. So if anything, they should call the safety officer, not me, the coach.
And do you think I was saying FN also investigating security at our various football facilities? Yeah, sure, sir. No, so important because I was saying, yeah.
No, for having said all of these said that police officers in uniform in our matches. I don't like it because it's like they are putting here in people. You understand? But you call international matches, they are security officers that they are not in uniform.
Yeah.
You call FIFA World Cup. You call other tournaments. We see security officers there, but we are not in uniform. I think we can do something like that because if you are in uniform, they feel a different something. But if you are not in uniform, people will see them as to prevent anything good.
Wow. Okay, coach. Me assure say when you physical injuries be
Oh no! The incident people should get it. It did not last for more than 1 minute. And do 1 minute.
Okay.
But the cameras there. Almost shooting a crack now. Chabe 20 within seconds. We make my Chabe 10. That is the.
Yeah. So unfortunate.
So the incident did not even last for close to 45 seconds.
Okay. Well, young friends here, Coach Ignacio Osefo, so we wish you the best of luck and keep up alive. You'll be well.
But one thing people should understand is that, hello?
Yeah, Coach Mitio.
One thing people should understand is that there is difference between somebody who is aggressive and somebody who is animated. I admit the fact that I'm an animated person. Because I'm an animated person. watching them chance. But I'm not aggressive. People should get it. Ignatius is not aggressive. I will say Jurgen Klopp is aggressive. Will you say Mikel Arteta is aggressive? Will you say Pep Guardiola is aggressive? They are not aggressive, but they are animated. They are normal. Okay. I'm just an animated coach. That's all.
Ignatius Osei-Fosu.
The fans now, I know more. We believe we did not. I did not make the right decision. We apologize to them. They should forget about it. They won't have to make it.
Very well. We are grateful as well for your time, Coach. All the best.
Thank you.
Okay. Coach Ignatius Osei-Fosu, head coach for 11 Wonders. And they see here Obechem no. BYT now church money referees ne kasa no almost position here there.
Referees no enti the akoba ne say almost na communication gadget ne nya adwuma. Enra.
Okay.
Enti na sebeya obete la wan nkan je se ofre no no aye de waban senka. Ade senka na ɛyɛ adwuma nka ebia nsɛm ana between one line one ne coach ne kan bia nka obete by nam sɛ one tiniti no ref line one busa no ɛfrɛ no ɛna obetie no ɔse referee no ha no lines no so
coach ne ha no lines
coach ne ha no to ɔkɔhye no man yellow card eti after the game no ɛnam sɛ ɔka bibi kyerɛ referee na center referee man yellow card no ebia referee so osusu sɛ no ntina coach ne react say ye poor game na no also rush line one no e wo pitch ne so eno na ma ye police for no e ko so coach Ignatius mu say omo mpene ma ne nko ebia na omo nim say wo kwa ebia na oni referee na akoye dey akoye exchange ebia hands ntina omo ko so no nti won de ensama esi online so no so de onim ana papala so ye madamfo
wa fra papala
me frɛ no na papala so no de oni asem bi aka asem a wɔka ne sɛ this ni be frɛ to ye parties no na ɔmo abɛbɔ ɔmo nkru
na ɔgye tu mu ne kasa ɔgye tum sɛ o keka nsɛm bi tia coach a
ɔse de si ye de ɛyɛ between ɔno ni coach ni nim de ɔyɛ
enti coach nim de ɔno yɛ ɛna ɔno so nim de ɔno so ɛyɛ tia coach
ɔmo be sia ɛwɔ this ni wa ɛno na be the best place a ɔmo betimi express ɔmo
ɛyɛ unfortunate say referees in this time ɔmo kasa bi
emrana are restrict ɔmo
ɔmo kasa bi because nkai wo say ye pe coach referees no so no na yes ɔmo actually yes of course senior star story it but it's unfortunate Christian
quite unfortunate but obi football no amanfo ntia say a game of emotions so emotions free football mo a enye de okra out TV ho na wo hwɛ ball na say only emotions attached to the game wa ya na won say dan follow game this quite an emotional game and some of these things are just common in football na say kra na yehu Ibrahimovic and Lukaku di and also footballers are top notch professionals ejina park so the emotions will take the better part of them na omakoye do moye no yenim the hot Mourinho will do on the bench Mourinho bufua in fact a point in time Mourinho dey nsa ko Basa coach any. You understand it? Not say you try say you be encourage the behavior of coaches in that manner, but you must also begin to appreciate say as long as your emotions, you know, some of these things are bound to happen. Ebesi de bia. And now me share pictures, you know. Na me bisa mo say na me nua Ignatius ade ko wiya de. And then na me nua ko wiya. Ya so ni mu say de akowia bibi I say appropriate force bibi a onipa be bia no so be arrest na you use appropriate force. I'm not sure say Coach Ignatius na police for ban so or be resist arrest for him to be handled the way he was handled. I'm sure say police for no handle no almost handle coach you know say be entwe you don't handle a coach in this manner. Can you imagine say stewards England na Mourinho omo handle ni say Mourinho any
na omo de na omo nche uniform say we were free station
let's see BBT say steward or for instance White Hart Lane na game akoso na obe handle Mourinho in this manner for a coach or coach a Premier League side, you know. I think that coach, you know, behavior, any referees ni behavior, no, the appropriate body will call them. But let's also put into proper perspective. Say, an emotional game, these things should happen. When it happens, let's also know how to we should handle them. We say the man we now take at center stage, you know, the way the coach was handled.
Yeah.
We are so say Obi, some handle in a more professional manner.
Yeah.
And go be who the AVAC impo. And you know, let's take a cue from me to say, me just say we better the last time BBC ni, a better see coach be on man. Omi is so reactive. They react to incidents. As NBC, they will react, and as part of the game, it adds to the excitement of the game. You know how we should be able to handle these coaches, you know, and I say to take a clue from it.
Okay.
But me associate the CBA, coach last was ready say the football association will call him.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, way. I mean, sure say one coach ni nsemu eho na obia etumi atene ho ase. Okay, enura game ne ba na wie no coach Ignacio say for so ene ne kasa yi nsemu the two join you say the team 11 wonders they lacked concentration.
I think we were fantastic once again. Going forward, we were fantastic. We missed a couple of chances in the first half, which we could have buried the game. But again, it's loss of concentration in some 5 minutes of the game. And once at this level, if you lose concentration, you can be punished. And sadly, we were punished. 2 of the goals came as a result of free kick. One, arguably, referee should call it back. Did not call it back. Then let them play forward. But it's part of the game. When you concede goals on set pieces, it's painful because again it's the same loss of concentration. But hey, that's football. We live to fight another day. We'll come back.
Ignacio Joseph was your head coach for the side that lost and our team were Odin Chono 3-1 and Omulusu to Bechem United. Kwaku Danso your head coach ama Bechem United on also semye. Also the Niaje say Nemranti no enya 3 points no Emano.
Very satisfied, and I must say that it's very uncompromising. Pre-match interview, I told you that the match is not going to be easy, and we all witnessed that. So I'm happy that I've collected the 3 points. Looking at the match today, it tells us that we have to augment the team with a few players, and I'm happy all the management members are here, and then technical team are also here. So we are all going to sit down, Jojo, and then know how to sign 1 or 2 players in addition to make the team strong.
Kwaku Danso head coach ama Bechem United omo 11 wonders kamiensa omo team baako ye hwe no mu say na enwumre 6 p.m. Accra Great Olympics ni Heart of Oak so the best share so the Accra Sports Stadium star player Gladson Awako o say game no normal game o pressure bi anim omo hwe no mu so mbebo ball no mo nya omo results against Heart of Oak.
This particular game all different game together and a new season. Yeah, so it's going to be this normal game maybe. I'm not going to OBI face. But you know, me Olympic Games, maybe now minimum in the first time I'm in the body, and I just say any kasa pressure from supporters, maybe Amukata also. But I feel that we ain't players maybe. And what we know is we are just going to play a league, and we are going to play as a full and win the game on Saturday. That's what we know. Meaning to me, can't say really to bar. You don't really give me on Saturday. We're going to score a crowd.
Superstar Gladson Awako Nensem Eso Enono na Oluboy Commodore management member in Olympics ono so diaba say nyame adom enanwumre a Heart of Oak ojapa na enanwumre ombehu
Olympics league matches no as equal. But special match there no different. League match against everyone that to game to as the equal. China be treated as match. But I look at there be no na be match difference Accra. So who are the champions of Accra? And no na be show. Also we go Accra no Liberty Professionals. They bought Accra of folk. They bought entire life. They wanted it. Wow. They share. They wanted it to share entire life. Liberty Professionals are sharing. They will share out of folk. 20. They bought a guy and they got 12. A guy.
Oluboy Commodore, a management member for Accra Great Olympics. Nensem Eso Enono. Now Olympic supporters no so omo kasao yenti omo.
What we are pleading is we need fair officiating.
Okay.
We are hearing the name of the referee for the match. It's referee Bulu. Bulu in the local parlance means a fool. We are in which palace? Ghana parlance means a fool. So you shouldn't come in fool. We need a fair officiating. We lost the first match 4-0. This time we are under that is why you have to watch Olympics.
Seven Nyamia Adum Saturday. You better win a class of folk. One may lose 2 matches on the road. No one perform. When you say Bibiana, you call Bibiana. When Yami Kwana,
okay.
They know Bukan is
a class of folk.
Olympics they fair. Accra Grand Olympics. The wonderful club of Ghana. Yes. And here they are Roshi. Yeah. Saturday, I'm telling you, about do the die. Yeah, and you say Koku Bio. A Levy. Boban one, I've done 12.
That club.
Oli Mashi, Oli Bobo, Oli COVID-19, Oli baby, Oli Joe Biden, Oli Bibia, Oli Techman 11 wonders. Omo supporters in some and no Pariado swatch him or say omo be Pia Olympics akoshin rem. Ombe sumo.
Well, the American Olympics was after 90 minutes on the home level in football. But Obio Nim, the beginning of Obio Nim, the history of Olympics, knows very well that Olympics or a grandson of Accra House of Folk. And we don't have fear I cannot have fear for my grandson. It is not possible. Well, it is not about Saturday near the real owners. Okay. We are the real owners. Accra is for us. Accra is our home. And then we send them back to where they came from. And that's the bush.
Opare, or say they'll send them back to where they came from, and that is the bush in Rem and Olympics for free. Intina numre ombesi so mukuku ni omunkaka nyina amomo na omaja omokwan na omasan akwotena Rem ho. Hey, match we just nra menya ntia say House of Folk for person kom koye training e Olympics for training grounds. Them say grow you know, and then you may be the papa. But games about weekend yeah share me say now we at 3 p.m. K Pfizer on the Brekum Chelsea. Nyameboa and you so no the big game had to work any Olympics Charles Bulu and a Benjamin Esiakan and obey referee for this game. Nyameboa China Interlies ni Legon City 3 p.m. sa ground beba so gakope eho and sa ground ebetumi aba so e wafa any Liberty Professionals and also at 3 p.m. The Obuasi Lenclair Sports Stadium, Ash Gold versus Kumasi Asante Kotoko. No see at 3 p.m. live on Star Times. In Tiano so Ebeka Asem Maxwell Hansen, very good referee on Nebejinem Ahando Sagamwe. And again, Elimina Sharks need Dreams FC Bekoso or the Indum Stadium where Ewo Elmina. Na Adriana ne Ebusiadwas the Asheshe so or the Ajiman Bedu the first pack and also our Doma Hinkro Wiseman Gansa and Ebejinem na Karela and Mediama Campak nyinase and also ebetumi akoso a referee a friend of Gabriel Opokuahi and also enebejinam ahese agro no ebetumi akoso Kaisa Women's Premier League no so no week 3 and also no eyadia and also no ebe shasie and ebe ram ebe shasie anyamebua Sunday games no ebi ene ebi so eyechina enti ehunsem nyina no ebetumi aba na chese ahese nia ebesi akọ Bright Yeboah Taylor tina say obeboa yen with some historical background to our games. But before that, Pa Kojoa sent me a message about Coach Ignatius Oseifosu situation. You know, na mamenkai the Pa Kojo they sent me from Germany,
Stuttgart.
Yes, from Stuttgart. Pa Kojo. I say, what does our security officers know about conflict management? Are they trained? And how often do they refresh their courses? Say asem si na wafre post ni say ome jinam na onsiesie asem no na onu akoku baako.
You see na okula bi so send me message me. I say Ghana police have no skills in calming matters. They always escalate it just to create headlines.
Omo be hook you says here hook in there. Em say ekajuma no but a tempest flies ana. Yeah.
Obi say under normal circumstances so bad. The first thing is try to cool down tempers.
So the who are no sir. Police nini bar or say relax, calm down.
Yeah. Before so be dealing with the substantive case. Try to.
Now belt it's a problem, especially when I've suffered such a thing before. Oh no, just said it's bad, man. For how long can we be living in this sort of situation? You are expected to solve the conflict, man.
Not escalate it.
Be white, uncle.
Asemu. Obi. The woman say team my friends say Accra Suffolk and Olympics. Almost league matches ni bebre.
Okay.
You can league matches on my bar. You felt from 1958. 90 league matches.
Okay.
Out of 90 no, has 40. And Olympics has 22. And 28 drawn games. Ye 4-0 na ye try league ni mafrim. Ye 1966 league class. Mo boy on say so ye try league ni ye chanketi yambo bim after cool na players ni be say unemployment in some near the Adomunya Jumanya, Yadi on better league ni so. The class in this assess on you or more free ma. Ye say yam more gala. Now yam fan declare winner and fan call Africa. That was 67. Aye boy, so 68 ye tram league matches no meetings no so free. Now the woman is has home matches here 32. Olympics has 5, has 14. And 13 drawn games. And no Premier League meetings. I know so mabo. Ewo both. Ni na sa omu mienu nyina mbo no nkan. 2007 207 Olympics kwa na omu games ewo ho. Emma has so the big call tema e di bi ba besene ko Cape Coast e di bi besene ko danso mane ade a na niema ensedan koyi emfa mo mutu sa season no. Ba ade ba ko a ehu ni se unim se teams no said a medical bobo so mushia na at that time Great Olympics a players no mushia has of folk or mutimima has of folk who chiro mo pa the lives of anantinum or sofo a year atram those days are na omushia timani dia de across of folk or muha has a pa but has make league match 14th July 1968 yakof yeah passable and China Olympics as 2-0 has at day 5 minutes pepa your pon match na 4-2 edano abekankra George Alasa Musa Gbanda Mosinum Emma goes ana Daniel Otiase no omote kanu ye 4-2 Emma has as Olympics 6-0 our Ghana League abakosem e sa 6-0 kroya enema Olympics no from Stamford 54 ye benyo Olympics no na at that time the late Mr. Samuel Okule Glover emo boa ama Stamford at that year has a share no 6 ewo Osu Memorial Park pre-independence day that was Gold Coast time 54 and team no mu che 2 say match na has a say there at that time then tia emu che mienu say na afanu no mienu e bi nya kwankyerɛkyerɛ say ye say ya ye be share has e bi so da bi ye nye say ansa na yatima share has enti two parties no adwene no anko bankroma has so mo nsia no ena omom ka se yenye se ne e be wene no e ka se na ma ye de a ena ye bete ho enti no ena April 1954 Olympics team home from Stamford.
Okay.
Nanka ye ha Stamford ena mu ode pa yetim ka se wa be se go kro ni be fra.
Wow.
E league match that time an e bo Gorgeous Bexhill from 1922 eba. Gorgeous Bexhill no has an agent to 6 Stamford na match hard boot for boot. That time now rival or powerful pa Islam Stars no Blankson FC munya no muntimi has. Now the only team otimi has pa Stamford. So omote omo no ebe mo matches no effect from 56 no ye gigim make up 58 league match has every night 3-2 chese yes after game no player be say ball no ene me mafie se wunya me you na abo say na me mafie unim has Olympics Peter Lamte abra wo free has adwan Olympics 1970-71 ye kone ma me fie nyina ka say ne ba no sa wentina gamanche cup wan sha hasa at that time no be has show no abete has say no abete omo say tete a wotete nyina obwa wayama match chance bi aba wa ma hye ama has awene enu ntina ni following ye season o ko has tie ntwe ma Peter Lamte Robert Hammond omo free has na ne ma me fishmonger na ma me totonam omo ko fa na ade na ode totonam ni nyina akogu baby wow so has Olympics there match a omo hia emu ya den na sa season no 1969 no eda no abekankra George Alasa na say hat-trick pine sa omo we 6 Olympics we emphasize score line we da but there ba ko so ne say first round league the last time Olympics has first round Ghana league unse we first round 1999
okay
Charles Taylor ne say 71st minute Charles Asampon Bismarck Barnier Taylor
the Terror Taylor
and they said that 99 no since then no Olympics in share has first rounder and has home match Olympics share ebesi ne enya de oli enya league win over has biu 2004
Olympics share House of Folk ewo first round ewo
a year has home league win e bon has and ebo home Olympics bo as a year host a guest
yes
and a has and ebo home the last time two teams initial league match na match day 11 say ya adia e bia nyame ba Olympics match day 11 say ya where's your day say
day 11
the last of its kind almost day 11 2004 you we league so na Olympics call relegation and I don't know 7th November na my dimi birthday 2 days 3 days 4th November 5th 6th 7th a league match between Has Olympics has ne home the last time Olympics has or has home no has ibo home and then so na Prince Tegu was first 2 goals and na Wilfred Dormon says Okochi dreams eti kabako
okay
enti injury yeah ponkwa injury time 90th minute and ya dey so what Joseph Tegu da Bobby Short
yes.
Of free bench
Bobby Short
90th minute fine what I say now 2-2 is na 2-0 and na Dorman ateba 2-1 fine 2-2 92nd minute pine short man devil dano omu no mfi das 3-2 since 2004 best 17 years any year wuramu November bebe 17 years and ya the Olympics as has fieda and ya the Olympics as has in a league match bio
wow since 2004
has lose to Olympics in a league match bio
since 2004
no
Olympics in the casa bebre and now omo obibi omo Nigerians because omo si casa
engineer from Olidade
okay the Wonder Club
okay Olidade Olim konson
so we here live on Facebook Olympics for last training session omo ye name paibo na omo bo mahu ya preko mahu Gordon Atram olele numunia no Richard Kingston numunia ginam chese Jamal Dean ne mrantie no empire omobo no enye agrokra be what final one as far as that game we are concerned then interest apart from since 2004
no mo boy na we the atwam nika ho 8 league matches has say 8 and 2 drawn games
since 2004
nanka 9 and about kun yatwam okay officially any league match
okay
unofficial
okay
ebi e ka all games okay the back near the gaman check up aka ho and do ma bobia
okay
but we see nchen 8 official league games has say 8
na Olympics nya one win
after 2004 mo recover Olympics no tested relegations that 50 years birthday 1954 2004 50 years only at 50 and only call relegation unzo only ka the pioneers are almost share Ghana League as 58 56 only and call relegation that top flight league BM until 2004
wow
no vetino so only way no one league that and about 206 207 say 2006 2007 on has of focus here no 1-1 and a has sa share no a year 2-1 has share home 2-1 and call away 1-1 2007 2008 goalless draw has home has ko show only 1 and only a call relegation 2009 2010 only by no has share 2-0 and 1-0 2015 goalless draw first leg e wo home Hearts won 1-0 e wo Hearts of home 2017 Hearts is only 2-1 or Hearts home and Hearts akoshe 2-1 bio e wo Olympics home and nansia de na yetwa mkura no Hearts share 4-0 so 10 matches 8 wins for Hearts 2 drawn games Olympics 17 years never one share Hearts in the league match that.
Wow, Christian, utie abakwasama BYT diamaye. Now we have to work team Nuruddin Aziz asamba team nimu. Unfortunately, there's no Lawali onya available for sa clash with, but Emmanuel Nete is back. Futu is in the team. Manaf is in the team. Unfortunately, there's no. I think that Michel Sapon is not making the trip, but Banya or Edu or Coach Kostadin Papic and name here 20 man squad. More dempa. Osho Olympics team no swa. More Razak Kasim, or more Mike Lotu, or more Michael Yabua, Maxwell Ni Abe, Gladson Awaku, Emmanuel Ashi Abe,
Razak Kasim, Michael Lotu.
But Brennan Susa, a Sansa local derby, no one had cats in the crack or door force. But how do you see this game panning out?
Well, Yansha Costa Papic Obi. Obete key over House of Fukunu. Bebian Hubachina, Yanya Cross Sports Stadium. Yanya has matches our ball under Costa Papic. Venue no Air Cross Sports Stadium. Obi, Air Cross Sports Stadium. And on which he dreams of show coming and someone to be on TV. On what side dreams of game we are shaking face at 2-1. And over Satan or Sabatina across Sports Stadium. Eshe bichim ekensia ma bichim chicken bako okwa we any Sharks kubo 1-1 but also ba across Sports Stadium no na against the Chiman 11 wonders Obi na ede na ntimi anhye no kotoko ntimi anhye no as good ntimi anhye no in fact Antosa has ebehye the Chiman 11 wonders no na the big teams na omo share the Chiman 11 wonders nyina no obi ntimi anhye no One got to go 1-1. One has good 1-1. One here Diana 1-1. But has a folk eche Techiman 11 wonders. Our class Sports Stadium no. Or shall come you know one timianti. So Sir Costa Papic has a folk team no. Echo away. Now resource no away resource no quite that bad. Because it was a confessor 2-1 away. And or ball 1-1 against Sharks away. But Trefia matches in our obo fino. Miensa eninsia and a coach in Asia Cross Sports Stadium. So Adebakwa me won say has folk baby a fight against them. Venua pitches enye. It affects their play. But has folk enya pitch you see that they can play. Entino nyame aduma say Olympics matches omo kasa bebrebe but the Venua Cross Sports omo game one no they should be very 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 careful. Again Adebakwa say in modern game no your source of goals either so about long balls and about through the middle and also obey use width you can't with her obey use 10-10 no and they are creating chances no has the folk they don't play long balls but when we swim you either they play through the middle and also they play through using the width play in the middle Obi I'm sure say and so pe team crab ball fin pa untimi mo team you know ntimo heart of the likes of Abrantia your friend Benjamin Fitu Patrick Gazaka Krambo Nasa Dominic Ishon Nebo say Frederick Ansabochi amazing player Frederick Ansabochi say only has to focus bar he say Abrantia ye papa Manafuma any William Denchi say William Denchi from a possible left back position or the number in the midfielder were solid in midfield say midfield no bonus am far has to focus issue the width Abrantia from Radio Voka ebo more like a left winger than a left back. Abrantia from Fatau ebo right back now. Most often who says Fatau ebo the opening half of the fitter or the crosses neighbor. Me kai omne 11 wonders. Sa the cross back or send you know. And a man almost first goal. Or side this cross in you know. House of Folk almost scored the second goal from a possible another similar crosser. Fatau and so it me send you. And you know Abrantia Olympics form ne ye glass na work on in Branton form no one year. But has a folk form na omobo Accra Sports Stadium. Any results are more churning in the last 3 games are has a book able Accra Sports Stadium. Olympics should be very careful because 3-0 Dreams FC, 6-1 Bechem, 2-0 against Techima 11 Wonders. In fact, the last 3 games has a folk abo our Accra Sports Stadium and the Papechino has a considered just 1 goal. That was the 6-1 against Bechem. Against Bechem almost 6-1. Since then, a 6-1, 3-0, 3-0, which means in those 3 games, has a folk actually 11 goals. Our class person are considered just 1. They are on form, especially when a venue is a class stadium. Me assure say form the class for Canadian. The best for Olympics should be a drawn game, but I'm going for a double chance for Hasselhoek.
Win or draw for Hasselhoek.
Win or draw for Hasselhoek.
Okay.
Win.
Win or draw for Hasselhoek.
But win at a tip more win for Hasselhoek than say draw. Okay. So draw bar a massive result for Olympics.
Wow.
Has form was a class stadium no obi too scary.
Olympics for so omo ya fit o omo bobo na we say omo mre and it will be an interesting very interesting game.
Some you can for Olympics win. You can say for Bechem 11 Wonders so asana on be share house but house 2-0. We say house ni Bechem be 11 Wonders be share no. Na 11 Wonders ne.
But there's a different game. 11 Wonders.
I understand say a different game. But teams now omo against House of Fuku Accra Sports Stadium no. It doesn't matter your form. We share House of Fuku. I think say omo yo ho adwuma. Teams normally has to share Accra Sports and say no. Omo yo ho adwuma yi pa.
Okay.
Into Olympics form no omo amazing individual players are Michael Tu, Nia Bikwe, Michael Yeboah, Razak Kasim, any glass now. What could we do anymore? They are so exciting to watch. But I think say the way Hasselhoek possess the ball, pass through the middle, use the wings, Yamiano Ukraine say Olympics in a draw. A better results are they so much appreciated that much.
Okay. Christian Dasi. BYT yanko Boase na yenhwe Ash Gold ne Kumasi Asante Kotoko na Samuel Safuduku Esquire.
Yeah.
Samuel Safuduku Esquire.
Onzo wa walk Ash Gold, wa walk Kotoko.
Oh, okay.
Kotoko ni no ko Ash Gold.
Okay. Safuduku Esquire. Former communications director for Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
And was I administrative manager, yes. Legal affairs
Kotoko. Okay. I was going to be hard on the coach because his conduct during and after the game or match was highly unprofessional. But he has been saved by the interview because he appears remorseful. That's from Safuduku Esquire. Or just a ranking member of our football because Wasum and Coach Ignacio said for Susubaya or Dan Dino. Now a highly unprofessional. But also Coach Apacha Winti Bonibia ni ho ordinary phone swatch no ama bibia atodi Safuduku Esquire na nsemwa ode amani ewiai ana no pay eno no abi wa ti oboase my abako sem kakra oboase dia
oboase enye izo unim say as go to bell league no nanka answer na as go to be qualify no omu hia Kotoko FA Cup finals.
Okay.
Nanka has go from Division 1. Ade anani FC here no. At that time has go to Division 2 nebo Division 1 league. Ten yam family Premier. Now has go to Division 1. Now has go to finals. Ewo ana wa wuramu the grand final of a year FA Cup against Kotoko. Ti Kotoko ne bonus 84 no. Ewa Accra Sports Stadium. Omo first ever meeting. 84. Na 1985 no. Has go to qualify by league. Qualify and I saw the bottom flight league, that was a year 84-85 season, middle league, and I was going to qualify. And to Ambayana, Omo Ebusa Kotoko say, Omu here, Omu players be Stanley Abra, no Kotoko 20. Now, Omu Kofa a year, Papa ni dia de a year, Upokwajima, no a goalkeeper, Kotoko. Now, the nickname the 2x4, and Omu Koi. So ni Evans Augustin Adote.
Yes, Augustin.
Ogochi Karela. I'm not just going to be a premium.
Okay.
Who is about border home?
I said no is slow.
Said was here no. I want to just go to buy you.
Okay.
The lights of here Akosia Noche.
Okay.
O say tutu.
Okay.
Oh Steven Bossman. Francis Anafo. Yeah Papa ni dia de Evans Adote Amiboni din. Yusuf Morgan. Oboasifo tie say din we ya. Ombe kai pa kwabna mensamo. And I just go to buy. At that time no mu coach no. Jimmy Amwa.
Okay.
Jimmy Amwa.
Okay.
On a do mobile ana ombefa a coach and dear day. Nansen Oko Stadium, Papa Bia Okuta Poma or Bas Stadium, or a former goalkeeper or J after Magana 65.
Okay.
A friend and as the graft.
Yeah, and as the
or Bordois.
Yeah.
And over ball corners.
Yeah.
58 years starting league, now or corners.
Okay.
Or shit.
Okay.
Or blasters.
Okay.
Or Taba Stadium pa.
Okay.
Yes. Or sports council.
Yeah.
Yeah. On also far then go face team no. Enti as good ene kotoko first ever meeting. Na dan so week 1 Ghana League 17th November. Ewo Obuasi Hosi Park. The very first time I kotoko call one no. Eno nam dey sa squad we no. Atudwa say as good we remfi sa players we are. Me bobo omudin say omone eye kotoko. Bo amakese mo that day no say kom kele kotoko. Ba ball no bo goalless draw. Back in Kumasi kotoko 1-2 ewu Kumasi. Omusia 87 and also kotoko eko share Obuasi 2 esa ba fie niam koye di Kumasi Asante Kotoko omusia sa 88-89 penalty shootouts kotoko de winning oza sa time na abo draw ye bo penalties eno kotoko enenya win no ewo omusia 1992 maso konadu ene se Kumasi de no ema kotoko etimenya win ewuram as go do bre then go face the very first league win over Kumasi Asante Kotoko no Ebaso week 8 93-94 na I was say as good etimi ehye Kojana ne scored match ni wie na anyeye Kotoko NS Boateng Eric Asamoah 2-1 Obuasi asa dum that was timer omubie go face park no 93 Kotoko koye goalless Georgia Atta 89th minute Eshe win Edema Kotoko. So first time I has go to share Kotoko in league history. Obi unim date kro. 1994-95 season.
First time I ask gold share Kotoko.
Omoba 88 no, 85-86 no. 85-86 home and away Omo win.
Wow.
87 home and away Omo win. 88-89 home and away Omo win. 89-90 home and away Omo win. And then when the penalties, Abasama would draw more penalties Kotoko the 5 penalty shootouts.
Yeah.
1991 as go to Antimia Sokotoko. 92 as go to Antimia Sokotoko. 93 the last amateur league as go to Antimia and Sokotoko. 1993-94 made in professional league as go to Antimia and Sokotoko. 94-95 I did 3 points 3 goals back Ghana League and as go to Sokotoko.
So that's close to like 10 years.
Yes. Omabwa eno kwano first round ombebo goalless with Kumasi and on extra say ombetuma Sokotoko this time goalless draw February 26 February 1995 and as good nya first win.
Wow.
Unum player no say go no.
Debbie.
E friend Kofi Debra.
Okay.
Kofi Debra.
Okay.
And also red card by you.
Okay.
From Paul Manson.
Oh.
Yes, I be Kotoko lusu. Magic ni nyina from Tony Tieku. Augustine Ahemfo. Kofi Debra.
Yes.
Omo na eboa aye bibia for win. Say ba oboase. 2 teams no abo league matches nko a mabobo so no. Omo sia mako aduosia 60.
Okay.
League matches from 85 November 17th November 85. As good are winning 14. Kotoko are winning 26. 20 drawn games.
Science Subium.
Sister league matches. Kotoko are set 26. As good as 14. 20 drawn games.
Okay.
In Obuasi, as good are winning about 30 matches or host to Kotoko. As good as 13. Kotoko are 7 and 10 drawn games. By 1997, as good Kotoko, Yabon Wusunai, nay as good home. Near Barney Timno, about 1-1. We are new free more matches na Kabia, a Obuasi, as good who's to Kotoko. Professional league by 46 league classes. As good are winning 14 plus of 40 goals. Kotoko are winning 19 plus of 49 goals. 30 drawn games. In Obuasi league matches, professional league, about 23. As good as 13 plus of 33 goals. Kotoko has 5 Obuasi professional league by plus of 19 goals and 5 drawn games. By a change, as good within 2004 by goal face, from goal face to as good Sir, as good with team as Kotoko 26 league matches, was 9, we lose 12, and one draw 5. It just a deal necessary, on a Kotoko Shia, a more thing, a year change, because 26 matches, Kotoko leading 3 wins, 12 against 9, and 5 drawn games. And etimi abo. League na unim say Asgod Broni coach
Esekovic.
The last time Kotoko share ewo Boase ana Asgod kuta Broni coach in 2005. Me ankasa minua Douglas Nkrumah. And I know match ni yesase no. Ni yesi koboko metro man for kikiri kwamna doji. Ne nsa okeji mu prime okoyi aduro. And I know antia na. Oh, you need sabi ne be ma park so. Say aduro bi was center cycle. So one yes, amuswa. Enye ye. Wo yi ni be ma wie no. Na kikiri no na ne nsa ye ne ya. Ti wo mti mobo no. Ti opie free park no so. That was 2005, week 14, 13 July. Douglas Nkrumah. And then CID, TV3.
Ofoso apia.
Odate Lamte. So kai Odate Lamte.
Good old Odate Lamte boss.
Odate Lamte uremu was how much?
Godfred Yebo.
Obabo. President Cup. Kotoko ne has.
Yeah.
Unsa match na 13 July. 1st July President Cup. Na Esmeraldo bo as a guest for us. Ono so bo as a guest for Kotoko. Ne malam ya ne bae.
Yeah.
Meda no bobi dano na.
Yeah.
George Amwa. Echipo bo bi se fa. Goalkeeper Sani Mohammed ha pan. Kotoko 1-1.
Yeah.
Mali Jabe na de omko sa match no akra. So Kotoko register for league no July na. Eno di urem. So dano Odate Lamte played that match. But Oprai Emma John Kudu so can bullet. Yeah. Friend the bullet. Or pie shot to ba. Kotoko ye bia Keneta Babio. Who's a former as good player.
Keneta Babio.
Betumame. I say it is what the one about a balance and mawa. You will see a tone bono. You will feed that. Our professional career. Betumame.
It was a great
played that match.
Wow.
On it, I don't know the ball 4-5. Oh. Then captain for Kotoko, the Rock of Gibraltar. Isa Ahmed. 4-5.
Isa Ahmed.
4-5. Now Agawuli partner. I say, I'm bo. Yeah. Betuma mi womu 6 is as a would defend this 6. Now William Thompson Agawuli versus
London.
Kai.
TV3
boy. That's how much no. 45 minutes plus additional time na Kotoko share that goal. Na Van der Ploem.
Ashgold was a player the Obo Kotoko.
No Ofosuamua Tiko. So Ofri Kotoko no call Heart of Lions.
Okay.
Ofosuamua. Omo na omo say Kotoko 4-0. 4-1. Okay, how much? 2004.
Yes, 2004.
9 June.
Aye.
E da no
and you omo born 3.
Kotoko na say first goal. Penalty 23rd minute and Aziz Ansah say and Valentine Atem. Eso nya penalty take no.
Players about.
Hey. Atembo 2 goals. And Ofosuamua na Audu Ronaldo, former student of Asanteman,
former BA
United. So Asanteman.
Okay.
Honest Adiko Obama mo.
Okay.
Oseko Fichikamo.
Okay.
So I boy we Baku Frank Ebo Nomvetimu. Yes, Asanteman. Asanteman. At that time no say Pele wo school year be here KSTS. Omo Milo no ne mu ada. And your friend Milo
players abako.
So how do Ronaldo scored the last goal? Kotoko lost that game 4-1.
Yeah.
The heaviest defeat no.
Yeah.
And Kotoko be Kumase. E be revise omo note. E kire say sa afo no de Kianeke. Kofo no be gibi. 17 November in Kumase. Kotoko so share 4 ni bi 2004.
Yeah.
I'll go to Anteba Kukra. George Amwa. Franco Jabu Pule. You see for last Chepsa William Thiero. Pine. No,
from Liberty Professionals.
Yes.
William Thiero.
Thiero is a product of Feyenoord.
Okay, yeah.
Wafa. Didn't Loni Kotoko.
Yeah.
And I Osako back. On it that time Anas Mohammed. Time Nas we product of
Wafa Feyenoord.
Then Feyenoord.
Anas Mohammed, their training grounds, they know a brutal.
No, but the new Uremua, only Fuseni Adams. Defense, Fuseni Adams.
So Fuseni Fribi and a buy.
I know, Sako, no, call Breku Masna. And then 2005, on air was Bimba, 4-5, almost Kotoko 2 at that time, Nelly yet do
Ghana Premier League.
Quality
players.
What you do? Yes, we. What we just we all
from
Cameroon back to yes match yes 3-2
Ghana
now if you ask good register no ye mo league oba ni atias gold points oba ni almost still agwawe the work permit ne be ba me abo on the Cape Coast High Court
yeah
and sana ye revoke sa points deduction no back ye de connect say joade baby mo a wantimi anye baby so a wo ginade cash gold call relegation
reminisce those great old times
enti and as gold kutabroni coach 2005 the last time Van der Ploem.
Oh, Mr. Van der Ploem.
And then Samadi, also on Samadi, na Samadi or as a technical director or coach na or na Samadi abano and na what the free team. Eti Hans Van der Ploem.
Coach David Duncan, no Ash Gold, or Shekot Koda.
David Duncan. Unse Duncan from Hazakes, from Liberty. Liberty no Papa we a friend say Shapiro.
La Shapiro
2002. On ma Papa ni dia de David Duncan ebeye coach.
Okay.
On say David Duncan no abo Olympics dem. 95 Olympics boy FA Cup nyana Duncan ka ho. As a man for adwem call. On say boys abo ball by. O ti di na o nim say was here kinda. So all kono na David Duncan eko coach here.
Okay.
Oko Hazakes. So ka asma.
Oh yes. Oh, that Hazakes team, the late Yaosebe.
Yasebemo.
That time na Kofi Abre no I say
Kofi Abre do watch you.
Watch you pa.
Watch obebu boss up kobu bonga.
So na me a ball boy. Na me a ball boy wo Hazakes Park. Inti minimum munyina. Ni Isa Mohammed ni. Maxwell Banahene ni Frank Texi munyina. Na me super players.
Na wabre.
Mabre pa.
Why are there? David Duncan ko 2005.
Okay.
After Van der Ploem.
Okay.
Na Duncan Kotokono Obebo Kumasi Diano. Aziz Ansah scored.
Okay.
40th minute.
Okay.
And 2007.
Okay.
Owusu Edmond scored.
Edmond Owusu?
Yes. Against Owo. Against Asgood. Ewo Cape Coast. And Opoku Ajiman. A share for Duncan.
Opoku Ajiman national under 20
yes,
star.
85th minute. Opoku Ajiman.
Players are
Duncan through 2008. 2007-2008. Alessa Samoa scored for Asgood.
Yeah.
So we need 2 matches against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So what I say?
Yeah.
On the time now on July after Van der Ploem na Kotoko kose omo. Enumuna no mo de ye pamono. So replacement na wire David Duncan. So Duncan by July 2005 and we through June 2008.
UIT. Wama Maniaji pop.
This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. I say this is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Women's Premier League is back again. NTD what talk and one day and DJ come one day and the ration one day NTD what talk and one day and DJ come one day and the ration one day
The only station on your airwaves.
The Ghana Premier League is an interesting league, amazing league with so much history. There's so much passion, there's so much excitement. Na Obuaseno, Ash Gold Kotoko die, Eyana, Eya Grobia. Amazing. But Christian, there's an Ash Gold cider, Omunia Pia Makati.
Of course.
There's a Kotoko cider, Latif and Nabila Bo Ash Gold into an team Nedada. Mudasiru is back. Emmanuel Sarkodia is back. Apia Makati, the engine of the team, and available. Johnson Smith, sono, their first half goals no problem kakra last 3 games. And I got conscious goals kese.
Of course.
Nina so ho I just say problem. Ash Gold are conceded 6 goals in 6 matches, and I'm 13 goals at home, representing 2.10 per game. As far as Ash Gold are concerned. Who is winning the Santiman derby?
Obi, only say both teams ever into this game wounded. For Asante Gold, last game of boy na embarrassing. Say boy game against the weakest team in the Premier League. Na one lose by just 2-1 by just a slim margin be. Na we resource na akoye nimguasia Asante Gold omu wie kwa no ntimi recover very well. Accusations ni one we akwaje bribe no and require still pertaining. To make matters worse, at so mu lusu sa game no and am sa lusu appear Makati. Kotoko so last game no boy no. Am so lusu to Aduana Stars. Nana na BYT mi enya ntie se first time Kumasi Asante Kotoko lusu a home game to Aduana Stars. And almost game no more bono. Almost lusu want Habib Mohammed. So two teams neighbor into this game no. Obia last game no. They come into this game be wounded from the two games now. Two teams no and so a boy. But Obi Shade and Cressa Ashanti Gold the highest scoring team this year Premier League no. Bama mon for Renfi. So we can face a floor more. Timwa I consider goals pa. That's good. Kinfest I consider 18 goals. The next team I consider the most goals in Ghana's Premier League season where I can say Ashanti Gold. I consider 16 goals. 18 one area Ashanti Gold should begin to look at. In fact, attacking wise, it must there. And Makajekum.
Yeah, Makajekum.
Has go fini ya no
Makajekum me hwe na check akra.
Yeah.
Onya bi mo ana.
Onya bi mo by on say ya no ne it must there no adwuma mo ye dey.
Jacob Papa Osu ho.
Omo hwe goals no. But defensively, how do you explain say Ashanti Gold the worst team we can face a front man? Kinfesa consider 18.
I think Ash Gold was problem with goalkeeping. Robert Dabo, Epra, Mohamed Bello nya available and normally cloth issue koshe mo J on the J.
Yeah, OJ 5. OJ 5 no defensively no they are not that organized. They are conceding so much goals. Adeba ko emusan say on say amu ya dibi ekotokore anka yakapa o.
Kojo Amwako. Aye.
Kojo Amwako had a call up to the national team.
Ampem da Costa too no.
Nancy was obo Franka Kotokra.
Franka Koto on the left. Franka Koto on the left.
Yes.
No Abo Ampem da Costa on the right.
What is happening to Kojo Amwako? Kojo Amwako onya a call up to the national team.
Kojo them say ball no ni na fa off the ball no. Yeah a bad kakra Christian Sum. Yan konkran. The Gamanche Derby. Darlin Paul akopie me wa Accra Great Olympics for camp. Yentie na asem ode braye. Darlin Paul.
Try.
Darlin Paul.
Try.
Na Accra Great Olympics ahemfa no maba omo sisen na no pay.
Yeah, you know bibia kwa ba famra enkan pumpuni man temu ha. Ene ya ba be piem enso ewo tansuma. Aha, ene ya Accra Great Olympics. Enso etumi ababe pon ni ja ate so mo anso good attempt. Omo guest house. And I just Accra Great Olympics. Enso eta stay. Yekina no ma yede enkomopoi enso ma ekefo enso ewo no na try to wonem panimfo nya atu e wo se ye bona Ghana league no enso etimi free atumu na chese yes ye kwama big pack the lab no enso ni repair no o to me hwe so said bi Darlin Paul ko na fu ani ko hwem na eniema so on kan clubs awodo eno so ha no yentimi hu almost ya so e wa bla league games no eno so etimi so entipiki no ni ko pm enso e le ko city enso aso e na no pe won say na no pe le ko city enso ye training and pay e athletic over and University of Ghana na asamotan once again on also to ye training ni bi that's asamotan is ni ya e ma ni na I wouldn't say actually le ko city in like and airport enti interlicense so and pay ya
95.7
e wo le kon aya sport wa e na no pay nya koma e ko hwe say ya mpa the interlicense so le training la interlicense sponsor of Manchester to na am here so that na from ni le city and so airborne no Richard Atta and Samuel Amamo who sorry can back from abroad no omu nyina see training and you through one and so PM and so I want to across the phobia. We never walk alone. And also phobia never say die. And they are project one almost I cannot phobia see training and then I know and then I know pay. I just almost at that Sun Hotel and we just warm up to Credu Hotel. Nina near pay and so on kyerɛ yɛde ani di phobia ti n'akyi a na camp ɛna ɛhɔnom nso ɛyɛ cool pa kyerɛ sɛ na ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa koraa na camp atmosphere ɛne ambience na ɛwɔ no na ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa ohyi the way a ɛyɛ boys no asi adi tane sɛ ɛyɛ manchester bi no ɛnɛ ɛnyɛ adeɛ sɛ ɔmo nso bɛtumi atwɛ de ama olympics no na kyerɛ sɛ ɛno yɛ papaapa nti right from there ɛne yɛde ani nso asi hɔ a yɛaba bɛpire mu ɔtansoma a kyerɛ sɛ ɛne mu bɛtwɛ nkonnwa yɛgyina ambrose water shanty ɔmo guest house ɛwɔ ɔtansoma no kɛla hotel hɔ no ɛhɔ ano yɛwɔ
darling Paul players na dana.
Yeah, players in the room, but my say, when you can say one guy, one player, me, and you tables, robot train.
I also bosu.
Yes, or tables, or no, and can make a see in Yanobe and then to train come on.
Okay.
Tina may shut and keep it no brown, Nancy and no tables to a train come on. But coach now, yes, coach, and none of them with the coach.
Coach Crampier. And the Olympics when you are bro.
And a class in a walk, and my Kilotu, and so the penny back, and Faka, and so a few almost in Yamai.
Glass and a walk. Darling, only management member be a Faka PA.
And my Kilotu.
Omukoi.
Almost central campus.
Mike Lotu.
Almost west to camp. Yes, Omuko baby.
Omuko he. I was here the monitors but born night because born in Hoopa.
But what we say currently, on the power, Upaka. 3 for no table to come.
No correct.
Me a short a Jacob player on the Jacob assistant. Now what I'm a Jacob the talent was able. And the Otables lab, but the Otables when you go, come and share the event in the ground. Nancy no say, I did a train from Okaka, because players will be actually damn at the concentration in Yas and Pitwapra. And see, you will let the sample now, or say, and then the sound almost say, what's that? The sound was say, on later on to that selling, none of my beauty. The no Cassa was there, official telling room, and think I was say,
Tita said near no na mpacho monitor story we mami pa glass na waku any Mike Lotu baby o mafa no me pacho my ehu because match no ehu enura house of folk 4 years say omo ko only for training grounds akọ house of folk omo so omo ko ye training e only for training grounds and only for so omo mpene I dey say sembebre am I now no pay glass na waku ni Mike Lotu a free camp. Masa, muni omachi, na muhu di ekoso. Why? Inti ebesa ba wase ye.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I can't come back. We wouldn't have the quality. I pay you for na ko pie mu almost to hotel hono. Now almost play a big match them. Obiada.
House of folk players no so obiada.
Obiada. After 9:30 na ye fi wa ba no. Yeah.
Darling Paul me pacho Gladson wakuni Mike Lotu show mama why and one hear me pacho why oh yeah no kwa na che bibia to di why. Okay, Darling Paul, yeah, Greater Accra correspondent and we PM or they report he abre.
This is our own, let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. I say this is our own, let's cherish our
own. So week 11 of the Ghana Premier League, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, any Ash Gold Nation or the Obuasi and Clay Sports Stadium. And me pese minya derby bieson. Derby. Manchester United, Man City. Na Ed Woodward, Abba Studio. No Baby Din Komo. Emmanuel. Champion Junior. Emmanuel Frimpong. I see you, Emma Ashanti Gold. Watienka, Oba Becheche Nsemu. Christian now who say Ash Gold conceded more goals apart from King Faisal. Ash Gold 16.
Ash the West team we King Faisal conceded 18.
No, Ash Gold conceded 16.
The difference in Ash Gold 16.
Ima?
Even Legon City's difference yes in Ashanti Gold.
Hey, my case no so. But CEO of Ash Gold, Emmanuel Frimpong Abeka Yensa Ewo Studio. Ima, u team ni conceded goals pa o.
Well, it's part of the game, but we're working towards that.
Okay.
I would say that's the only problem we're facing right now, but we're actually working towards that. So as time goes on,
fantastic.
Yeah, it will be dealt with. We're working towards it.
Okay. Now, Money Legon cities no numu reports by bribery allegations. Officially, management will position us case there saying.
You know what? In football, anything can happen in football. To be honest, I was super down after the game. I have a good relationship with them and everything, but then I was super down after the game, and I heard a couple of people saying, "Oh, some of the players took some money from our opening."
Do you trust that?
I don't really tolerate that.
Okay.
That's bull. Looks like if you do that, like you're literally like trying to like tarnish the image of the players and even the club as well.
Okay.
And you're just trying to like destroy their career, which is not really good for them. You get me? So I feel like we just have to put that on the side and focus on the game ahead of us. So I went there, I spoke to my players. They were all down, like even our training grounds and all. I'm like, yo, it has happened already. Forget about it. Like, it's football, anything can happen. You can't reverse it, you can't take it back. So let's just focus on the game ahead of us, which is Ash Gold and Ashanti Kotoko. And to be honest, like for the past few days, the energy in Obuasi is just super crazy.
Wow.
The energy in Obuasi is mad. Like tomorrow's game is going to be tough.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's game is going to be super tough, and I'm just expecting a lot of supporters to swing by and witness the Miners showcase their talent. They should just come witness the new Ashanti Gold showcase their talent.
Okay, so this is the new Ashanti Gold without the engine, without the conductor of the engine room, Apia Makati.
Well,
then I'm surviving.
That is why I said the new Ashanti Gold.
Oh, it's when your replacement, Amano.
Exactly. Exactly. Because before we started the league, we did a lot of recruitments. And we have a couple of people to replace Apia McCarthy. You get me? So tomorrow's game is going to be tough. Tomorrow's game is going to be different from all the games you've all witnessed. Tomorrow's game is going to be super lit, and I'm expecting a lot of people to come and witness Ashanti Gold showcase their talent.
Amazing.
And see the new things that we've put in place.
Wow. And coach near Sekovic.
Yeah.
Milovan Sekovic. Milovan Sekovic wo GDA wo say obenya results.
Yeah. Milovan, like he always tells me, relax. And one thing that makes me believe in Milovan is every single game you see an improvement. Every single game he plays, you see an improvement. You get me? And tomorrow's game is gonna be amazing.
Okay.
It's gonna be a nice game tomorrow.
Most also a problem with goalkeeping. Bello, Robert Dabo, and unfortunately Clotte conceded 5.
Yeah.
It's a problem, no goalkeeping department, no challenge, no.
We are working towards that. Balo was kind of sick. He had this malaria. That's why lately, even the last game he was in, he was sick.
Okay.
He was we just made him get in the post. But then, as at this time, everything is good. We've actually putting things in place, and we're still working on a couple of things. So let's just see what God has for us.
Okay. You've heard of Fabio Gama?
Oh yeah. I've heard of him.
Yeah, Fabio Gama. He's Kotoko star player.
Oh, he's a star player. I didn't know that.
You didn't know Fabio Gama was Kotoko star player?
I didn't know he was a star player.
Wow. Okay, so
it's gonna be an interesting game. He's a good player. I'm all about jokes. Fabio Gama is a good player, but then trust me, what he's been doing, he can't do that in Obuasi.
Fabio Gama and Nam Ghana
he's not as strong. He's not as strong to do what he's been doing in Obuasi.
Which player is going to mark him out?
Don't worry about that. Tomorrow you're going to witness that tomorrow.
I think you are bidding him for a national team.
True.
The best right back at that moment.
True.
When your national team call up. These days he's not even playing. Sometimes you play a centre back at right back.
That's true, but the thing is, Kojamu Akon was a bit injured, and we didn't want to worsen his case, so we had to just let him, stay on the bench for a bit. But tomorrow, you guys are going to see Shatabanda Kojamu Akon. That's how I call him, Shatabanda.
Okay.
You guys are going to see Kojamu Akon perform his miracles tomorrow.
Oh, so Kojamu Akon is back.
Kojamu Akon is back.
So possibly we'll have Clotte in post, Frank Akoto, Enu, Samad.
That's the coach's job. He's the one supposed to be disclosing the people that's playing tomorrow, not my job.
Okay.
So let's wait and see the squad that comes out tomorrow.
Me sure someone here could team name.
I have.
Now Osha Sintono, where is the weakest link in the Kotoko setup?
I can't disclose that. I can't say that for them to know where their weak point is.
Okay.
And I can't disclose mine as well. You get me?
Okay.
So wherever they think that they have a problem, they should deal with it.
And what is their strongest point as in Kotoko?
To be honest, like, it's all about Gama feeding Kwame Poku.
Okay.
He always looks up to Kwame Poku.
Okay.
Whenever he gets the ball, he looks up to Kwame Poku. And to be honest, with the kind of players I have, like, it's gonna be an interesting game tomorrow. As I keep saying, I just can't wait. I just can't wait for tomorrow. It's gonna be an interesting game tomorrow. And the supporters should just come around and just watch a good soccer tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's game will be lit.
Will be late.
Yeah, I hope to see all of you guys there.
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there to monitor the game. What's the arrangement in terms of this COVID-19?
Okay, so since it's 25% spectators, there's gonna be you can't get in without your nose mask.
Okay.
You can't get in without your nose mask, and you can't sit next to each other.
Okay.
There's gonna be a guard between each seat.
Okay.
So that's how it's gonna be, and the security is gonna be super straight as well. It's gonna be very tough at the security point.
Okay.
So people should just get ready for that. Like, they shouldn't feel like they are maltreating people and all of that. It's not gonna happen like that. But I'm just saying, some people, they don't really have patience. So when it happens like that, they just flip. But they shouldn't they shouldn't be bothered. Like, it's not gonna be rough.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there will be fair entry for the away and home supporters.
Yeah.
Okay. Will the president be around, Dr. Kweku Frimpong?
Oh yeah. This game, like, that's like his second team. So obviously, Kotoko is like, this match is like a brotherly game. Kotoko is our brother, like, our big brother. Obviously, let me put it like that. So it's gonna be like a family game tomorrow.
Okay.
So yeah, obviously Dr. Kweku Frimpong is gonna be around, and I hope to see Dr. Kwame Che around as well.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. What's your prediction?
I'm not a magician to predict this game, so I can't really call.
No, but as the CEO,
I just know that it's gonna be a good game, and the best team is going to win tomorrow.
The best team, not necessarily Ash Gold winning.
The best team is going to win. To be honest, there's no way I'll choose any team over Ashanti Gold. So obviously Ashanti Gold is the best.
Oh, okay. Ashanti Gold is the best. How's Hans Kofi doing?
He's good. This week his training was super late. Like, he was putting a lot of energy in it.
Okay.
It was crazy.
Okay. And Yatise Muko more officially more inquire about Techima 11 Wonders Abrantie Imoro. Di Maria, Salifu, how's that going?
To be honest, that I can't really go into details, but it was just a verbal thing, and I just heard it on radio saying, "Oh, we're talking about Salifu. We sent a letter," but it's not like that. But we're still trying to see how things goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you beef up the squad.
We are definitely going to beef up the squad, because the fact that we've been conceding like a lot of goals, as my brother he said, we are actually working towards that. So we are beefing up the squad.
Okay.
Since the window will be opening soon. So
well. Okay. Emmanuel Frimpong, a chief executive officer for Ash Gold. Omene Kumasi Asante Kotoko in the AC Akanyebe. Very interesting game at the Lenclay Sports. They will be live on Star Times as well. You're impressed with Star Times coverage of the Ghana Premier League so far?
Oh yeah. I can't really say much about it, but I feel like they always make mistakes with the table, the fixtures. Like there was a thing last week after the game. I noticed that on DS it said Ashanti Gold was on the 5th position, which wasn't true, and I'm like, it has happened twice.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, why? Like, are they hitting on Ashanti Gold or what? Like, what's the problem with Start Time and Ashanti Gold? So I feel like they should just try to find a way of, like, getting that done, fixing that.
Okay. More supporters be brave Kumasi nipa be brave be free ha homache acha no nsia no so no otwe no krom ho no na ache say nipa be brave e de omani e kire oboase. Final words to all of those great fans anyambo achina omba witness a classic game.
I like that. Classic
it's classic in the sense that there's so much history to it.
Yeah. And to be honest, tomorrow's game is going to be one of the finest games since the league started. So I'm hoping to see a lot of support. I'm hoping to see the supporters from Kumasi, Obuasi, Accra, Sunyane, Takwa, everywhere in Ghana to come to Obuasi to witness the new Ashanti Gold, as I keep saying. Okay. And I keep saying new Ashanti Gold because McCarthy is injured and we have people to replace McCarthy.
Are you scared about the absence of McCarthy?
No, I'm not. Come on.
Wow.
No, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Okay. Although McCarthy is like, he's a good player,
but I have his replacement. I have like a couple of people that's going to replace McCarthy to get the job done. And tomorrow's game is going to be different. We're going to switch the game. The game we'll be playing tomorrow will be different from all the games we've seen so far.
So you are winning then?
That's why I said the better team wins, and my team
is a better team.
Obviously.
Okay, your cousin Edwin says hi.
Hey, big brother, because
yeah.
Much respect, cause
he'll be watching the game on television. So okay, so since you are not ready,
I wish he was gonna be here to watch the game as well.
Absolutely. Okay, Emmanuel, thank you so much for passing by, and
you're welcome, brother.
We'll certainly meet in Obuasi God willing tomorrow. It will be an interesting game. If he loses, as in Sekovic, is his job on the line?
It's not gonna happen, so don't even think about that. It's not gonna happen.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen. The game with Legon City, it just happened like that, in football things happen, but then best sorry. As
best sorry.
Yeah, that song, best sorry.
Okay.
So obviously Ash Gold, best sorry.
Fantastic. So talking of best sorry, would there be any form of entertainment?
Not for tomorrow, because of COVID, we can't really get people getting close to each other and all of that.
Okay.
So it's not going to happen tomorrow.
Okay. Very well. Thank you so much, Emmanuel Frimpong.
You're welcome,
Grateful
brother.
for your time.
I really appreciate that.
Very well. Emmanuel Frimpong, Chief Executive Officer of Premier League side Ash Gold.
This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. I say this is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Women's Premier League is back again. The water can one day, and DJ can one day, the Russian one day, the water can one day, and DJ can one day, the Russian one day,
7, the only station on your
Okay, time to pick some calls now. 0240929256, 0240929283. Now, wrap you up on an exciting edition of your weekend sports on Pure 95.7. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hi.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Obi. We have a call.
Nyami adumo nana.
I'm in Tia, we are for. I'm in Tia, Pure. You wish none in a castle.
Okay.
And I will be. Mutu Madrid, no.
Saying it. I am Rebasa, Nana. You see, I am Casabibre, and Casabibre.
If I am the secretary of my arm at Nanta, Nanta may catch say, no match, no. Then also by saying,
Arsenal United, no.
Tell myself by saying, and they have yet a wamba. But out there or to me, tell my baby, I will be a with Timmy, no.
Hey, Arsenal near Timmy.
Timmy. Next Timmy. Hey, my God. Or you will walk around up to what a supporting Timmy as I see. Side of target people coaching.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's it. Hello, good afternoon.
Obi tried. Obi.
Boss. Okay, boss Yanko.
Obi, last time my friend, me cast Manchester team, no, aye.
So I share Daniel, yes, how, Nana. Mutogusu kakra.
Now, Obi, na say, here, personal. Last time, me to say, so fasting kapa, kabit my boy, and I
me fasting Man United. Now, Real Madrid, no, I don't mean fasting Madrid.
Yeah, give it here.
And then, Chami mobile money, Chatum, na me mentions here in the why?
They would actually lose this year, 10 days.
United way. Okay. Hello, good afternoon.
Champion fantastic international consistent demorastic the narastic the domestic obitrite.
Yaro Pogba.
The other friend in our first caller, second caller, me na me do me try to tell you the I'm a master.
Yanko.
Obitrite.
the man you coach no once you the man sport is will be a canada man you coach no match we take na ya match we what is it man go to the offer na match na say boy last week o ko fa no for my fire no match we they have 5 goals or 4 goals.
Okay. Martina. Okay.
How to focus the weekend with Mama Yanti on Kofa Sudiama.
Mati. Yarukuba. Yedasi pa. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Try.
Boss.
Boy, Kapume.
Nyami adumo.
Let chamu ende yanti chamu kabaja chamu we.
Pacho wetu kwa kakra.
And if you will be an Mama Chamu akundi sendo dia ko be shi ko ni tino. Obeji da yetre.
Asna beji 3.
When you want to sign this year no baby, we want a bad draw.
Okay.
Ombodona. Let's say era catch in let's sometimes you know can an animated person that an animation and also. It's from the beginning because I back and forth on I feel you should have supported to the fourth referee because there will be an fourth referee first line. That will issue only lines one accordingly direct there. I think it wasn't fair enough. Let's say the beginning on channel you guys too much commissioner for referee rather than attacking people directly.
Okay. Thank you so much for the advice. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Pablo Babale,
oh, Alaji. Fantastic, Alaji.
The Martinez, my palm with my best referee now, because he has in the Olympics match.
Referee Bulu.
Yes, Otto and Betty Cotacomat.
Okay.
One share match, no, but Papa. Manico system Colano. Because the money tablet on point, Piato Messa.
Okay.
The third referee, no, shut the ball, no, Betty Bonoma, the Jacoy, the best letter, I'm here standing on Biadoma. A Ashanti goal. The best I get to Mianuta. The best Empire 1 support the team, no, Serbia, the other Koya, Odi.
Okay, Alaji, that's hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Champion Obi.
Boss.
Now, I want to say,
Adumo.
And then one year, another Mania and Jeffra. Me said, the Obey has no Olympics.
Has no Olympics, no tough game. Has no only. Double chance has.
Double chance for mine.
Has a folk. Double chance has. Okay, Nana, that's Bebre. Hello, good afternoon. Yes, sir.
If I told you be on the Big Ben,
hey, Big Ben. Hey, and then you ready? Mujna Kuno. The Wonder Club, no.
Okay, double chance, my no. Me miss a film to okay. Okay. Yeah, Saturday, sir. Maybe I'm sure I am Saturday, my house to go.
Okay.
I've got the best could now go from Manofo and for my heart. But what they said, oh, could not have to go be a will be a name.
Okay.
Olympic man. Okay. Don't be so Olympic. I want me to Kano. Maybe that time so be a condition.
Fantastic. Bernard Amwani. Yeah, that's Bebre. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Obi.
Boss. Nana Micho. Oh, okay. Boss. Okay. Yeah, that's Martinana. Mati. You better when
Asna Martino, Asna man you 3-1.
Hey, Nana.
First one there, first half there 1
but Asna Ben Brekum Asna Ben okay.
Asna London, the Ghana Sankasa. Na me that no so mun to mun nema o mun yaji na ya no mun nyame adma ya de besia ya nya ma ke ebo mo tutu boy wo papa ko stadium de so mun mun juro mo dia mo na me chabo te nyame adma o tina ma ke what that chom ko 2-1
Ash go dia check out ko 2-1
2-1 They come to wow, what's up with that?
Martinana, Yati. Okay, yeah, that's it. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
Oh, good afternoon, Yusuf.
Yusuf Norway. Yeah, Yusuf.
With your beer, I can't tell you so, Papa. You are one Sunday, and I'm in one, sir.
Yo, Yusuf.
I can come in the cops of the mammy.
Yo, of our tonka. Yusuf from Norway. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Great. You see from Norway, regular listener of our show and our friend all the way from Norway into the show. Yemrena Swan is na mami fa last two. Okay. Hello, good afternoon, sir. Yes, sir.
Oui.
Yes, sir.
My game no. My supporters who come about small.
Hey, Asna.
Really, I came because of you by Kessie Scott. To be able to by Kessie and never full my fans to move passing now.
Asna Besha Mayu.
Oh, I have but 2 goals. That's like I said, 2 out of 4 nil. Last time I said 2 times. Last 5 games, more we need.
Hey, if I Arsenal Ben, no me person who Arsenal club brekum Arsenal na. Ateta Arsenal ya, de bia ehwe omu ya yi.
Ateta by Boxing Day, but so much tune where I can home. She said, "Travel that show."
Martinana.
Now you support the monk machine, and now we don't go with you.
Me dance. Where's me dance pa? Me dance pa. On my weekend night complete. Arsenal Besha United 4-0. Final call. Good afternoon. Yes, sir.
Apple man.
Yami Adumo.
Every said my monitor week clean. Every said this time, 2021, I'm keeping them clean. And I'm a boy.
Clean in what sense?
Sir. Mendy dear neighbor no.
Hey, Mendy dear. Ferry or mami ferry and no na for more.
Just a two children. The other maintain.
Thomas Tuchel. Money Wolves no about more than 800 successful passes. Omunya more than 70% of possession. Oye coach Obama Mranti and Niaji so mobile difference no. And of course, Obia we are Fanen, you know, Obia Jitum say bad tactics there. Oye coach Oya de Nebu or Oyamani Broso, what formation I won't say that could be match be or no assassin was at the Nebuakem. In the problem or one no Basa Jumani dear. Oya dear, no credit.
So they will come in the Genesis and Kau, you know. When you just say ever far.
We dear, the record nature say bet me afa. Bet me afa. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. I say this is our own. Let's cherish our own.
Okay, it's 6 minutes after 12. Yeah, the best year now. DJ Abeshos, Abeboy and Yom. Great weekend selection. Utiewo Kelmana, Utiewo Fiao Sampa. DJ we obon yom no onye DJ patapa DJ ena gidabi enyom no omoti ase enye kasa bebre na mies dabi enyom no na waso obon na manfo hu se oni no nyom ne bon ti DJ Abeshos eba. I mean no BBR says it's been a great week from the chairman himself, Bright Kankambu, Jacob Achusebe, Bright Yabua Taylor, Andy Casillas, Christian Dusay, Jared Darling Paul, and of course, my boy Christian, Andy Casillas, who such an amazing team, and we'll be back, God willing, in 6 p.m. live commentary, be free, the Accra Sports Stadium, our coverage of the Ghana Premier League is unprecedented, above the normal standard, na juada no pa non du pepe, ni asat na se, na in Samuel Honi no, yede atumenim, have a fantastic weekend, stay out of trouble, enjoy the football, and let's meet on Monday.
Premier League is back again. Since the days of Ishmaelado, we've been there. Division 1 League is back again. So this is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Women's Premier League is back again. Since the days of Emmanuel Clotte, we've been